news. Don't let the day pass you by. Don't let yourself wake up today not knowing the breaking news of today. LeBron James decided to get off of social media. Why? 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 Okay, we finna talk about LeBron James getting off of social media. The reasons why he decided to take a break from social media. Oh my God. The king. What is some things going on in the world that people don't want to talk about. There's some things going on in the world that people don't want to listen. Y'all better pay attention. Y'all better pay attention. It's going down. How y'all doing? Push that like button. Show me some love. It is too early in the morning for you not to know what's going on in the world. Come on in. Let's make America great again. One day I'm gonna have a real live production. Niggas gonna be astonished and amused of how the Mr. Snagger Push show gonna pop together. Y'all gonna be like, damn. One day he was just a nigga on the internet. The next thing we know, the nigga had a whole full live production and white folks was behind him. They was putting money in behind this nigga. Like, watch. Y'all watch. I can feel it. I can smell it now, man. My hands been itching. Man, my spirit been feeling great. Like, I don't know, man. I'm just waiting. Just waiting, man. Waiting, man. I'm waiting on some people with some money that's smart to get behind me and be like, hey, man, I think, man, no matter what we do for this brother here, if we invest into this brother here, we finna make a lot of money. I don't know why nobody can't see that I'm $1 million, I'm a billion, a trillion dollar motherfucker. I'm like in and out a baby franchise that haven't been invested into yet. How you doing? Push that like button. I'm already making money by myself. Just imagine if you had put your little money with me and how much money we could be making together. Oh my God, it's that easy. It's that simple, that easy, not hard to do. But people just, in their mind, they think it's a hard thing to grasp, to reach in to go in their pocket and support a brother, help a brother. Say, Snag, I want to give you a $20,000 donation so I can see what you're going to do with it and put it into your organization and help your comedy career go off. Like, I'm going to take that $20,000 and I'm going to turn it into $60,000. Back in the days, I could have flipped it in 3 days for you. I would have took that 20,000, bought a kilo of cocaine, and been sold it in 3 days, and we'd have had about $70,000, $80,000 easy, and that's at wholesale. Now, if I'd have grinded it, oh man, it probably took me about 2 weeks, but we'd have made about 120,000, 140,000. Big difference. You know what I'm talking about? Push that like button. I'm a real hustler. I come from the Himalayas of the southern players of the southern land. How y'all doing? Push that like button. I'm just getting started. The conversation of the day, breaking news. Something I bet you did not know. LeBron James done decided to get his ass off of social media. He taking a break. Just that headline and story alone, the way they said it on the news. LeBron James decided to get off of social media. He said he's decided because he's tired of all the negative publicity that's been thrown at him. You should. Your son, you done went down and got your son out of college thinking that he's good enough for the NBA. Now the nigga done got knocked down to the G League. He ain't even a G League player. I told y'all he was not a G League player. I told you that boy wasn't even good enough to go to the goddamn, to the semi-pros. He wouldn't even be good enough to play in China. Nevertheless, in America, the NBA, straight, you talking about starting lineup. And this nigga didn't even hit 10 baskets in college. And y'all niggas pulled this nigga in college and gave him a $500,000 contract. Like, man, y'all could have gave me that $500,000. I would have been 3/4 into my goddamn homeless shelter project already. Almost damn, I already been had 100 beds operating and rolling. It's getting cold. People ain't got nowhere to go. Y'all gotta help me build this homeless shelter. Hell, I might need a place to go. Like, I'm really trying to build a homeless shelter just in case I need to go to it. I ain't going to nobody else's homeless shelter but my own, goddammit. But at the same time, I'm going to dedicate my life, my all, to helping people. I'm going to have a soup. I want to open up a soup kitchen and a homeless shelter. My soup kitchen going to be a luxury soup kitchen / restaurant. So even though we donating food and cooking food and giving it to the homeless, I'm gonna dedicate my all to all my cuisine dishes, my luxury cuisine dishes, and I'm gonna offer them at the restaurant. The luxury is gonna be a luxury dine-in. You can't even wear a hat and tennis shoes. No t-shirts allowed in my goddamn restaurant. It's gonna be dressed to impress men, gentlemen, and women, and ladies only. Women gonna have to guarantee you gonna have to wear high heels, or you gonna have on a goddamn leg brace. Yeah, one of the two. You're gonna have to have high heels or a leg brace to say this is the reason why you can't wear high heels. But in my restaurant, it's gonna be a dress code, and everybody, it's gonna be elegant music, black jazz and contemporary. I'ma hire that. I want that black violinist to come in and do the violin session. Like, how y'all doing? Push that like button. Push. That's gonna run you $30 a head. It's a luxury homeless shelter for cheap. Like, you ain't gonna be able to get that nowhere else. We're like, think about it. After 6 p.m. in California, any hotel room, even the most known bed bug hotel rooms, are sold for $100, $150 a night plus. Don't talk about a real hotel room with central air and air conditioning and all that, like a goddamn Hilton or a goddamn Days Inn, Holidays Inn Express. Man, those hotel rooms costing you $200, $300 a night. Now, just imagine a person homeless and they got nowhere else to go, and they rely on buying hotel rooms every night just to get off the streets. Man, these people spending $3,000, $4,000, $5,000, $6,000 a month just to survive. That's real talk. You can't even get a hotel for $70. $70 in California. Like, people don't understand. People are locking out people from being able to live and go inside of shelters. I mean, and they force them to have to go inside of a homeless shelter with fucked up rules. Like, the homeless shelter that they got, in LA, if you got 2 suitcases, 3 suitcases with personal property, a lot of homeless people ain't just homeless. They got some personal items. Like, they can't bring their personal items inside that homeless shelter. No. See, my homeless shelter gonna be built totally different. We're gonna have individual, sustainable units where people can come in, they can put their bags in, and they can comfortably get comfortable for the night and stay out the cold. Yes. And if they can afford to pay $600 a month, we're gonna have temporary housing, low-income housing that they'll be able to stay in for $600 a month. You can pay $30 a day, or you could pay $600 a month to the community, and you will have a place to stay for 30 days. Yeah, but you have to leave the facility every day. Go out, try to find a job. I don't give a fuck if you wander around the mall all goddamn day. But every morning at 9:30, the facilities will be cleaned out, and everybody will be dropped back off to the safe locations, and we'll be cleaning and sanitizing, preparing for the next group of people to come in at 6:30. It's just what it is. Like, all that and a bag of chips. And where can you get that? Who else got $1 billion is offering people? Well, if nothing else, because I'm a billionaire, I'm gonna offer you a nice place to stay for $30 a night, and you get 3 meals to go along with it before we kick you out the door. Like, you can't beat that. The only difference between my luxury homeless shelter and a luxury hotel is that check-in is at 6 o'clock and check-in is at 3 o'clock at a hotel. Okay, cool. But if you already a member of the small housing community, you get to come in at 3 o'clock, go back to your unit. It's already clean. We clean out all the units every day. You ain't got to worry about nobody We wash all the sheets. We clean all the units every day. See, what people don't understand is that with me being able to make, just to say, roughly, if I had 100-bed shelter, it'd be $60,000 a month, right? $60,000 a month. I would spend $20,000 on inventory. I would invest another $20,000. Then I would give away $20,000 to my volunteers. Everybody that's in my volunteer program, they would get a residual check for helping out. Yeah, once a month. Like, I would take that $20,000 and spread it amongst all my volunteers. I don't want this money. I just want to help people. I'm not doing this to live good, to make a profit for me and my family, to be in the high top of Beverly Hills, looking down on all the poor people, talking shit to them. No, I'm going to have a custom built, I told y'all, my dream home is a 3-bedroom, custom built storage container home. And I'm a custom build it myself, and I guarantee you, I'm not going to spend over $100,000 on a luxury custom built. Like, I'm going to build me a nice home, and I'm going to also buy me a nice ass RV. So just in case I want to go out and travel the world, I can go out and live nice in the RV. And I want me an Escalade so I can, pull up and handle all our business meetings and the comedy shows and shit that we got to go to. So it's a couple of little things that I need for my comedy production, for the business, for the company that I can use. But it's not for me. It's not for me. It's to me, bless and help everybody else. I don't want nothing, man. I don't even want a home. If I had $1 million right now, I would not buy a house. I would go buy me a nice ass RV, a big plot of land. I put a big fence around that motherfucker, and I'm gonna start building my homeless shelter. In the long run, my homeless shelter gonna bring me that $1 million back. Don't get it twisted. This is for profit, and I know in the long run, I will make lucrative profit. I'm like Elon Musk. I'm like Jeff Bezos. I don't want no money right now. I don't need none. Y'all pay me later. Let's build this shit, and let me show y'all how it's gonna work. And let me get my money on the back end. So when I do get paid, can't shit be said about it. When I get mine, y'all gonna realize that Snag built this for people, to bless people, to see other people prosper. Yeah. And in the long run, for him helping people, God blessed him in one big lump, 10 years, 15 years down the line. I'm not studying that shit. As long as I can live comfortable and be able to take care of people and make sure people be able to do better than what they can do, I'm straight. Like, I got a program. I got a program that can completely eliminate homelessness. And this program can be categorized in different subjects. Like, people don't understand. Like, it's a topic that people don't want to talk about, that eventually in our society we're going to have to talk about it. We're going to have to talk about it. We're going to have to bring it to light. And we're going to also have to come up with a solution for it to work in our society. Because we have a group of outcast people in our society that once they are detected for what they are, nobody in our society wants them around them. So you got to think about this, and you got to really think about this with a heart. Why are we persecuting and ridiculing and criticizing and how do you say, bashing people who are mentally fucked up? Like, mentally fucked up. And they fucked up with a society title. Like, you know what I'm talking about? And I hate to even talk about this shit, because this is a touchy subject to talk about. Pedophiles. Where is there for them to go? There's nowhere in America that they can go without having to report to that community, hey, that's what they are. They got to put a red dot on their door. They got to put a sign out on their yard that they sexual predators and all that type of shit. Now, why don't we, as American citizens, create a safe space for them? At least a couple of them. So if nothing else, they can have somewhere to go, and we don't have to worry about monitoring them. They will be automatically monitored because they will be surrounded by monitors. Like, and it's cool. Like, we still got to give them a place to live. We still got to give them a chance at society, at life to live. Like, everybody deserves a chance to live. If that's the case, why you let them out of prison? If that's the case, why y'all just didn't lock them up and kept them in there for the rest of their lives? If they get a second chance to be functional citizens in society, we have to forgive them. We ain't saying, we're saying forget. Watch their ass. I ain't say never say forget. See, I forgive, I don't forget. And I will watch your ass for a lifetime. Like, don't get it twisted. I never say, you know. But that's like a silent life sentence that destroys any man that receives it. And it's fucked up because no matter what, we still have to be human and think about this from a heart standpoint. And it's fucked up that those people don't get a second chance in society. Those people don't get another chance to fucking redeem themselves or none of that shit. You can kill 5 people and get a chance. You can kill both of your parents for a goddamn monetary gain. And 30 years later, get a chance to regain yourself back in society. But when you fucking do some shit to a child and rape a woman and all that type of shit, once you get that sexual predator stamp, oh, it's a wrap. That's a life sentence. You might as well just tell the prison guard, man, I don't want out. I want to just stay here, man. Ain't no need of me going out there, bro. What the fuck? Ain't no win out there. Like, so that's like all these people that's bundling up with this damn thing with LeBron James. You know, that's one of the main reasons why LeBron James is getting off of social media. Oh, we ain't gonna talk about this? No, we gonna talk about this. I'm gonna tell you some deep details of reason why LeBron James is getting off of social media right now. You want to know why? Oh, what's up? Let me recognize the people that done came into the feed. I done started talking. You know I run like a locomotive. When I start running, I get to talking and talking and talking and going and going and going and going like an Energizer bunny. They like, man, what kind of drugs this nigga be on? I am high off life, nigga. I am high off happiness. I am high off being free. I am loving life because I'm a free black man in America that don't need no nigga, no white man, no Asian, no Mexican. God damn it. I don't need nobody, nigga. And I'm living and surviving comfortably and happy in America, nigga. Capitalism. All I want is capitalists and people that want to support my capitalism bitches. Like, fuck that. Like, I'm a real American, a born black American, a born Negro American. And goddamn it, I would not let y'all niggas forget about me. Because I'm not a nigga, I'm a Negro. And if you a Negro, if it's on your birth certificate to be a Negro, if you from Generation X, you are a Negro. And let me tell you something. I hate motherfuckers sitting around here trying to steady suppress us. They trying to ignore us. Don't you know that when you ignore a person, it causes the same chemical reactions in the brain as if a motherfucker walked up and slapped the shit out you? Physically slap the shit. It causes the same chemical reaction. When a motherfucker ignore me, I'll be sitting there, God damn it, this motherfucking bitch won't respond. God damn it, motherfucker, bitch, you goddamn stupid asshole. When you want something, you respond, bitch. Like, am I the only motherfucking one? That is the worst thing you can do to a man. And that's what they've been doing to me on social media. They've been ignoring the shit out of me. But God damn it, I'm getting motherfucking mad. And I'ma earn my spot on this shit. I'ma earn my 100,000 followers. And when I get them, we gonna build a homeless shelter. When I get them, I'ma start pointing fingers at all these motherfucking social media influencers, all these motherfucking rich niggas that's supposed to be helping. Motherfucker, you niggas ain't doing shit but trying to benefit yourselves. You ain't gonna put your money in nothing that's not gonna come back to you in a benefit. Nigga, you only doing it for the benefits for yourselves. Like, motherfucking bitch ass niggas. Like, I can't stand people who suppress broke people. You know what I mean? I can't stand broke people who accept being broke. Like, I can't accept that shit, man. I can't accept nothing in life, man. Just waking up every day, don't have nothing. At the end of the day, still don't have shit. And you just looking at motherfucking fantasies and dreams happening and unfolding around you. Everybody else got new cars. Everybody else buying new houses. Everybody else can go buy shoes and clothes when they want to. But you can't do a goddamn thing but sit back and stare and watch motherfuckers. Talking about, I hope one day Life gonna get better for me. Hope one day I'ma have a nice fancy car. Hope one day I'ma have a house. Man, that's all they sell niggas in America. Hope. Hope. That's all Barack Obama was for niggas. Hope. And y'all still ain't hope nothing. Y'all still ain't got shit. Like, I'm so tired of this fucking things that we be. That's why LeBron James. Do y'all understand what's going on right now? Or do I wake y'all up being too much? I be going too many places with y'all. Y'all can't comprehend some of the conversations I be upholding. Like, I understand. It's early in the morning. Y'all niggas ain't up drinking coffee like me. I just want to know. Because yesterday, I did not make $200. I did not make $200. And y'all know my rules in life, right? If you got less than $200 in your bank account, your savings account, your pockets, your life savings, nigga, you do not deserve to go to sleep. And I did not go to sleep last night because I don't have $200 to my name right now. I will not go to sleep until I make over $200 while I can sleep comfortable. At least I say I got $200 to my name. Right now, I'm so goddamn broke, I don't even have $200. Now, I ain't gonna say how much money I have by the end of the day, but at the same time, right now, at the moment, I'm waking up at 5 o'clock in the morning. Why I say waking up? I already been up. I'm already up at 5 o'clock in the morning, waiting to see how I'm gonna make some more money today. Cause I cannot sleep. I'm restless. Like shit. I'm telling you the truth, man. I'm almost suicidal because I'm damn near. I'm broke. I'm broke. I'm broke. I'm broke. I ain't even got $1,000 to my name. Ain't that about a bitch? Damn. Can't be honest with nobody. Everybody think rich. Everybody on social media rich. Everybody got a business, got $1 million. Yeah, dang, nigga, I ain't got $200 on my name at this physical moment right now, as I speak. I don't. Why don't I have $200? Because I spent all my money on bills and food. A responsible nigga. So if I tell you the reason why I'm broke, bitch, because I done paid my bills and paid my responsibilities, I ain't got no job. I ain't never had a job. But I bet you by the end of the day, today, nigga, I won't be broke. I will have way over $200 in my pocket, and I'm going to sleep comfortable, nigga. And for all you niggas that don't have $200 and got a badass bitch at home laying on the couch, I just don't understand. I wish I can do that. Man, I would always get up and spark it. Man, I come home every day with a whole bunch. I ain't never been that type of nigga, though. Is that your barbershop? With this one right here? Yes. Are you a licensed barber? You want to make some money? You looking for a job? I can change your life. I tell everybody, man, I can really change your life. If you know any barber that's working in a barbershop with a license and they cut real good, and I'm talking about people like in North Carolina, people in goddamn Dakota, South Dakota, motherfucking Connecticut, Wisconsin, goddamn Pennsylvania, somewhere off in the middle of nowhere. No, you can't come to Africa and cut, bro. You know, if you from Africa, you have to come to America. You know, and it's fucked up because I worked with some Africans before. Africans is fucked up. They some fucked up people, bro. And you know, I wouldn't do them like they did me, and that's fucked up. But at the same time, you would have to completely come to America. You would have to take speech therapy classes. You would have to take speech comprehension classes. Like, you're gonna have to not only learn the language, but you're gonna have to be able to comprehend the language. Then you're gonna have to take full barber courses, like go to barber college and go through the full course. Like, and I'm gonna have to give you a skill set test. And then I'm gonna have to train you and show you how to cut hair so you can motherfucking be a master barber. That's a lot. That's a lot. And I gotta do all that with a cat from Africa. When all I gotta do is tell one of these young American kids, man, why are you laying at your mama house all day, sitting there playing that PlayStation 5, nigga? Get up, take your ass to barber college, go to school for 6 months, take your barber test, pass your test. You don't even have to have a pair of clippers. You don't even have to show the state that you know how to cut hair no more. You just take an online written test and you get your barber's license. Then come to me with a barber's license in hand. And I don't give a fuck if you don't know how to cut hair, nigga. Give me 3 weeks. If I train you for 3 weeks, your first week, you'll be cutting hair than any motherfucking barber around this motherfucker. Your second week, you gonna be great. Your third week, you'll be a master barber fucking with me. 3 weeks of training. And I'm giving you complete, hardcore, goddamn, y'all don't understand. I can change anybody. I can teach a monkey how to cut hair if they can sit still and pay attention. Like, for real. Like, and that's so sad, man. I got a 10-year-old son. I'ma show y'all how my 10-year-old son cut hair. And this nigga, I've been playing with him since he was 6 years old with the clippers. Like, but my son, 10 years old, and already got a hand for clippers. And you know, it's fucked up because my baby mama say that I'm wrong for trying to force my son to teach him how to cut hair. Like, how the fuck am I wrong? Like, I really don't understand, y'all. Women are here to nurture men or to comfort men for the world. Fathers are here to prepare the young men for the world. It ain't my job to set his path. It's my job to prepare him for the path that he's about to come into existence with. Like, people don't understand, man, the real job or the real purpose of a father. Like, my grandfather told me I didn't have a choice in the matter, nigga. I'm teaching you something that no matter what, even if you don't want it, because I taught you this, later on in life, if it ever come down to a point that you need some help and you can't help yourself and you need some money, nigga, you gonna take this skill and go make some money with it. And ain't nobody gonna be able to stop you. That's what my grandfather, that was his whole purpose and reason for him teaching me how to cut hair. Because I want you to always stay mentally occupied. If you stay mentally occupied, the devil will never be able to come in and infiltrate you. As long as you cut hair, you will always be straight. Like, these are the things that I was taught as a child by my grandfather at 8 years old. He used to sit me on his lap and teach me. And he used to make me cut his hair, show me how to cut his hair with the clippers. Like I was hand taught. I was groomed into this barber's world. Like I tell people, like my grandfather, he was a motherfucker. Like, he was a barber, a preacher, and a mortician. Nigga, no matter what, you was gonna need my grandfather for something. I personally always advise guys with kids to buy their sons a welder. Yes, it's skills that can help you get out of shit. You know what? And it's funny, bro, that you said that. Because, I talk shit and say I ain't never had a job before in my life, right? But in reality, when y'all get to my bio, when y'all get to my real book, my books and shit, y'all gonna realize that I did have a couple of jobs, in my life. It isn't that I never tried to work like everybody else. I tried that shit. Shit just wasn't for me, man. Nah, man. I mentally couldn't do it. I couldn't be told just to stand right here and stand on this line and pick up this paper. And I was like, I kept on looking at all the goddamn merchandises and goddamn items and shit that they was producing and how much they was, and I'm asking questions, how much y'all sell this shit for? What is this shit going? Oh, hell no. You think I'm finna help y'all make $1 billion and y'all only pay me $7 an hour, nigga? You got me fucked up. Hell no. I'm finna go produce my, and what I did was, people thought I was crazy, but I always been that type of kid, that innovative entrepreneur ass kid, right? Like, I used to go and catch chickens with these crackheads. We used to catch chickens. Get $250 to unload like 8 18-wheeler box trucks full of damn chickens, right? And we had to get there at 4 o'clock in the morning, and you had to be done by 6, because the 6 o'clock morning crew come into the chicken portrait. The chicken got to already be coming through the goddamn chute, right? And I think I was like, I want to say 10, 11. And I used to go into we used to go and catch those chickens early in the morning. And I used to be able to catch like 8 to 10 chickens in each one of my hands. Like, it was a method that you had to grab them, snap their neck, and put them in between your fingers. But I'll show you the marks in Travis's. I still have the pecks and black marks on my hands when I was a child from being pecked by them goddamn chickens when we used to catch them chickens and shit, right? And that's something that a lot of motherfuckers talk shit about country folks, right? But it's certain things that country kids learn that the average city kid will never learn, right? And if you put 10 city kids in a chicken coop and just put 15 chickens in that motherfucker and told them you'll give them $1,000 if they can catch those chickens in less than 5 minutes. 10 city kids. And I guarantee you, as soon as they release the chickens, the 10 city kids is gonna group up together and start getting all scared and get the chickens, they scared of chickens, right? But you put 5, you can put 2, no, I say with 15 chickens, put 2 little black boys from the country in a chicken coop and tell them you will give them $100,000 if they can catch all 15 of these chickens in less than 5 minutes. I bet you those 2 black boys can catch them 15 chickens in less than 2 minutes and ring the bell. All 15 of them, both of them be having no problem. 15 ain't even enough. Now, you could have put 30 chickens in that motherfucker. For real. You could have put 30 chickens in that motherfucker with me and one of my homeboys, and we'd have picked up all 30 of them motherfuckers. Like, it was another, see, it's always another kid that inspired another kid to do better. And that's where I always been, in my life. I'm always been naturally good at things, but then there's always somebody else that was naturally better at it than me. Like, you know what I mean? And I've never been the type of person to get jealous of somebody that can do something better than me. What I do, I sit back and observe and watch. And I adapt their skills with the skills that I already adapted for myself, and I enhance myself twice as better. So it's like, you can be a worker. See, I'm the type of person, you don't want to put me in your factory and start working, because I'm going to learn every element of this job. Then I'm going to go quit on your ass. I'm going to learn every element of your business. Every element. When I worked at the chicken portraits, this is exactly what I did. I learned every element of the chicken portrait. Then I went out and I quit that job, and I went and bought me 25 goddamn chickens in one hand, and I started growing my own. And I was selling my own chicken until the health department came in talking about, you ain't certified. You ain't got no health department CA Steels. You ain't got no business license. It wasn't a problem until a nigga had cars lined up from the goddamn house to the freeway, and motherfucker was trying to buy my chicken for $2.99 a pound. Now, see, when you can outprice the goddamn competition, your competitors, the people that's like controlling the game. See, they got mad at me. Because I was the first nigga in Mississippi. I had about 2,000-3,000 chickens, and I was letting them run loose. I didn't believe in caging my chickens. Now, all of a sudden in California, every chicken farm they got is cage-free. And my chickens produce more. My eggs, only thing about it, I had to go out there and find them motherfuckers. Man, them goddamn hens was tearing them chickens up. But I let my chickens run free. I had the first, and this was way back in 90, I want to say 91, 90, 89, 90. Like, I had my chickens running free. The first young nigga, and my grandfather, he was inspired. Because he was the one that bought me the first 25 chickens in the hen. And I had the little bin, but every time my chicken got bigger and bigger, I needed more space. My grandfather helped me build a bigger fence. And I had some crackheads come out there. I had crackheads out there picking the damn eggs and shit. And it's funny because you collect your eggs and you put them in boiling water. If they float, If they float, they good. If they sink to the bottom, they no good. You know what I'm talking about? And it's so, it was easy to, I tell people, man, that's why when I get everything going right, all this stuff up and going, I'm gonna build me a farm too. I'm gonna have me a chicken farm. We're gonna do we're gonna grow some cows. You know, I ain't killed the cow. I ain't butchered a cow in so long, man. I just wanna walk in the field with a sledgehammer and just walk in front of one and bust his ass in the head. Bah! I'll put that wheelbarrow right up under his belly and pop his ass in the top of the head with that goddamn sledgehammer. Just let him fall off in that motherfucker. I'll drag his ass to the slaughterhouse. Like, I'm a country boy. I could. And so if I know how to cook deer, I know how to I know how to skill a goddamn cow, I know how to scale chicken, I know how to clean fish. So just imagine if the high apocalypse was to come. You know what I'm talking about? The high apocalypse. They've been talking about it for years. The zombie apocalypse. Shit, nigga. When we come down to the end of the world, ain't no more food on the food chain. Niggas start eating each other. Man, I'ma have some gourmet human meals. I don't know about the rest of y'all, but I know how to prepare niggas. I think a human would taste just as good as a goddamn, for real. I think a human would taste just as good as a goddamn deer, especially with some Lowry seasoning salt. Shit, you wouldn't even know the difference. You just eating on meat. You know what I'm talking about? But I'ma season his ass well. I'ma smoke him. I'ma marinate him. Damn right. I can just have potatoes and humans, nigga, and be good. As long as I can build me a potato field. Am I the only one? Nah, I ain't cool with pork. That's why I ain't never liked turkey legs. Do you know turkey legs is pig legs? Ain't no such thing as turkey legs. Nigga talking about, I'm eating on a turkey leg. Where did you get that turkey leg from? Don't you know that that's a pig leg? Turkeys don't have legs, nigga. Have you ever seen a turkey? Where they legs at? So what are you eating? You eating pork and dressing, nigga. That is pork and dressing. I didn't know pork. I don't eat pork at all. Shit, if you eating turkey legs, you is. You must ain't never. See, that's the difference between people who know and people who ain't never known. You ain't never seen turkey legs before, huh? They don't have that. That is nothing but pig legs. That is a pig chunk leg. That's not chicken, bro. Well, in Mississippi, they got chickens big as they put chicken on steroids. They chicken farms, goddamn, yeah, for real. They chicken farms got workout facilities for the chicken. Like, they put them on treadmills. They let them drink special milk and shit. And they got steroids in it. And them chickens be coming out with muscles and shit. Them chickens be bigger than Arnold Schwarzenegger, nigga. And goddamn, in Conan days. Like, for real. Nah, I'm poor as fuck. Only chicken. Oh, you only eat chicken. Well, shit. That's good, bro. I only eat cow, steak, fish, and chicken. Every now and then, I might eat a piece of pork chop. A couple pieces of pork chop. I ain't gonna say a piece or like I'm just nibbling on it. I eat a whole couple of pork chops. And every now and then, I might have a taste. Just a taste for 3 strips of bacon. But other than that, I'm a pea vegan. The only meat I really eat is pussy. Like, I don't really like meat. I like to eat vegetables and fruits and vegetables all the time. But I'm a pea vegan, you know. The only meat I eat is pussy. Prefer to eat. That's the meat, you know, preferably. Like, you know, you gotta say preferably. You know, even though I ain't got none, so I ain't preferably eating nothing. I'm just... How y'all doing? Push that like button. I think I done said too much, too soon, and we ain't even got started yet. Because we ain't even talked about the reasons why LeBron James got off of social media. But I'm going to tell y'all something else that happened that the world was distracted on. Did you know the night of the Mike Tyson, Jake Paul fight, the Pentagon was audited and the release report came out. And the Pentagon lost $820 something trillion. 820 something trillion dollars is unaccounted for. Where that money at? Where is that money at? Man, y'all know I'm illiterate. I ain't never read a book before in my life, nigga. Somebody read Charlotte Webb to me when I was a kid, but other than that, that's the only book that ever been put before me other than the Bible. Now, I read the Bible. Now, not fully read through it page. I done read it from page to page. Because when I was in prison, I ain't have no choice. I had to smoke a couple Bibles. So I told myself, before I smoke this page, I'ma read it. And I read every page by page, and I ripped that motherfucker out. And I rolled me a cigarette or some weed with it, and I ended up smoking it. So if nothing else, everybody know I really got the word in me, nigga. I done smoked about 5 to 6 Bibles, nigga. I'm fucked up. How y'all doing? Push that like button. My name's Snaggerpuss. I'm a nigga that's just been fucked up all my life. I done been in prison. I served 17 years in prison. Now I'm out on the streets, locking myself down like I'm still in prison, sitting in my car for 2-3 days at a time like I'm in the hole and shit. How y'all doing? Push that like button. Don't nobody like me like that. That's a motherfucking shame. I say people don't like you, Snag, because you like to drink too much coffee. Why do you like Snoop Dogg? Snoop Dogg. That's my dog, Snoop Dogg. I gotta get my own merch. I hate sipping out a damn cup with another nigga on it. Like, this some shit right here. This is the only coffee cup, nice coffee cup I got. Y'all see, I got a problem. I lose sunglasses and coffee cups. No matter, that's why I would never spend a lot of money on sunglasses. Because I got a bad habit of losing sunglasses, sitting them down, forgetting them, somebody stealing them from me, and coffee cups. I got a bad habit of sitting them down, leaving them somewhere. Every coffee cup y'all done seen me have for the last 2 years on social media, I either done lost it or broke it. That's why I ain't still got it. And I had one coffee cup that I loved, my own personal coffee cup. Somebody went out their way and had it created for me. It was made for me. And it was special. And I lost it. The sad part was, you know, you hate to tell somebody that you lost something that they bought you and they know that it was a gift that you appreciated. And I had to, because I lost it and I really appreciated it. And I wanted another one. I called the person who bought it for me and I told him, I said, man, I don't even want to tell you this, man. I really don't even want to tell you that you got this, man. But I lost that cup. Somebody stole that cup, man. Or I misplaced it somewhere. Somebody stole that cup that you bought for me for my birthday. And man, I just want to know where you got it at. I can just order me another. Say, no, Snag, don't worry about it, bro. I'm going to get you another. I'm like, cool, man, bet. 2 weeks later, the man, he brought me another one. Like, here, thanks, Snag. I'm like, man, thank you. So when I lost that one, I called him. I was like, hey, man, see, man, I ain't even want to call you again, man, because I knew it may come a time again. I was going to call you again, man. Situation that happened, and I'm in a bad situation, man. I just need to know where you got that coffee cup. You telling me you lost that second cup I bought you, man? Snag, I paid $30 for that cup twice for you, man. I can't keep affording buying you coffee cups and you keep losing them. I said, man, you know what, bro? Don't even worry about it, man. And I just hung the phone up in the nigga face. See, I knew he was gonna nigga started to feel some type of way because they doing me a favor and shit. And I asked him, I didn't want you to do me a favor. Just tell me where the goddamn cup came from. I could have bought my own. But this nigga wanted to give me an attitude. Am I the only one? Push that like button. Show me some love. That's expensive. That's an expensive ass. It was a customized cup though, and it was nice. Y'all see, I got a couple pictures online with it. It had all the great comedians on it, all my favorite comedians. First of all, it had all of my favorite comedians only on it, right? And it was a barbershop setting, and they all was inside the barbershop talking shit or cutting hair or getting their haircut. Like, it was a man. And it had all these comedians, and then it even had my comedy, in the middle of it. Like it was just a, an amazing coffee cup. And I used to just stare at that coffee cup like people be staring at their phones on social media for hours, just looking at the details inside the cup. You know what I'm talking about? Y'all don't have to worry about this. You see this Snoop Dogg cup? I promise you, I'm gonna break this cup intentionally because I don't want to be sipping out no cup with another nigga on it. The fuck, I ain't gay, nigga. Why the fuck would you put yourself on a goddamn? I just think that, you know, I don't know what people think Snoop is an image. His music is an image. I think you could have put gin and juice on this cup. Merry Christmas, gin and juice. Have some gin and juice, and that would have been a better, just with Snoop Dogg's name going across. His name is a brand. Like, we know who Snoop Dogg is, and you can use that doggy style character, and we'd rather see Snoop Dogg as a cartoon than in real character. That nigga is ugly. Like, we don't want to see ugliness on picture. We want to see that Snoop Dogg cartoon dog character is like the best images Snoop Dogg can represent himself. And anybody see that image, they know what it is. That's like, that's guaranteed. That's Monopoly. What is that? That's Snoop Dogg. Like, I know my generation can identify him. How y'all doing? Push that like button. Show me some love. I'm sorry if I haven't read none of y'all comments, personally. Okay, I don't know who you are. Okay. We got Croc. What's up, MM101? MK, okay, we got a new one. Ike Piggers. He said, like Piggers. We taste like pork. Who is this cat? Anyway, we got a new follower, man. Thank y'all for coming in, pushing that like button, that like button. Y'all know I'm illiterate. Even though I can pronounce words, this is how you know I'm illiterate. I can pronounce a word, I can spell it out, but I don't know the definition. If you ask me what the definition is, if you ever ask me, have I ever heard of the word before, I might be like, no. So if I never heard of the word, how the hell you think I know the definition? Like, hey, am I the only one? Tommy! What's up, Tommy Egan? Tommy Egan in the house. We got Paul. Man, Paul, I thought this was Paul Moody came. I was like, Paul Moody done came back from the dead. He came to haunt me because I was talking about his ass. Like, for real, Paul Moody. I never got a chance to meet Paul Moody before his death, but I did meet his sons. And it's fucked up, man. I don't know what possessed his sons to believe that they was funny, that they was comedians. The only thing funny about them is the food in their teeth, and don't nobody tell them about it. Like, man, you got them dentures, man. You got something on your tooth, man. And one time, one of them was talking, and his goddamn, I guess his teeth wasn't adjusted. He had just got them or something. And this motherfucker was talking on stage, and the motherfucker fell out. I'm like, oh, shit. But I can relate to him. But they just wasn't that funny. They was trying to steal their daddy's material that wasn't working out good for them. I think their daddy gave them some old shit. You can't be like your daddy. Your daddy is a veteran, seasoned comedian that can damn near get on stage and say anything and make people laugh. You know what I mean? Like, it ain't about jokes after you're a real seasoned comedian. It's about just getting up there and being funny. Because right then, I don't have to tell a joke. I can get on stage and make anybody laugh. I can. I know that for a fact. Because every time I get on stage, I make people laugh. So why would I doubt myself? Why would I doubt something that I know that's a fact? People they always want you to down yourself. They always want to look down on you. They always want to put you on a lower level of life because they don't want to see you shine. They don't want to see you make it. They don't want to see you do better. Like, I don't know why you don't want to see me do better, because nigga, if I do better, nigga, you gonna do better. Whoever support me, I'ma support them. So show me some love, man. Push that like button. How many people you on social media? Just tell me, like, how many people do you know that's on YouTube that got their little platform going, be doing their little business, and they talking to y'all like regular people and telling y'all the dreams and hopes and ambitions and goals that they trying to set for the future. But they not trying to set goals for themselves. They trying to set goals and help other people. Like, most of those people that y'all watching already supposedly already have a couple $1,000,000, already supposedly established, already supposedly have all these different followers. Why can't you just go on social media, raise some money, and start making shit happen? Because they don't want to spend their own money. They raise other people's money and spend their money. So, thank you. I just love y'all, man. For ones that don't get it, for the ones that do, I'ma set an example for a lot of, they might kill me because they don't want me to show them type of examples, because then that's going to put pressure on the rest of these motherfuckers, and y'all going to look at them and be like, why you ain't trying to? If he took that much and made all that happen, and you got all this, why you can't? And he's making a profit off of it. Why you couldn't? Oh, you stupid motherfuckers. But at the same time, don't let me be the bearer of good news. I'm just a messenger. And if the Lord ever bless me to be able to bless and help other people, I'm doing it from the heart, so heartily. No matter what, in the midst of me creating this and making a way, God gonna have a way for me to be comfortable and well taken care of throughout the whole process. And you know what I mean? And it doesn't, for me, if I'm already living below $10,000 a year, 12,000, I'm gonna say my overall life expenses, food, housing, clothing, and everything, I, for the last 5 years, have survived for less than $12,000. Comfortably, happy, with extra. $12,000, less than 12,000. I say less than 12,000 because it's less than 12,000. I do not pay $1,000 a month in life expenses. Way less than 12,000. But if I can live and survive and be happy and comfortable, but then you got two people together, they done made about 70, 80, 90,000, and they struggling, in debt, can't pay their bills. I wonder why. Because black people and Hispanic people are the only two race of people that spend over 35% of their income every month on food and entertainment. Going out to eat, dining, and entertainment. That's what black people do. I know we do. For a fact. I know because I do it my damn self. I do it. Matter of fact, I do it more than 35%. Shit. So they say once, in order to how do you say, solve a problem, first you got to admit that you have a problem. And that's one thing that black people been doing for years and years. We've been living in denial that we have a problem. We've been living in denial that this system isn't against us. We've been living in denial. You know what I mean? But the more I talk, the more I speak about certain shit, the way I talk about shit, people don't listen to me. Oh, you just a nigga, a barber, a black nigga that never went to school, never finished it. I don't get no credit because I didn't complete high school. I don't get no credit because I didn't complete college. I don't get no credit because I'm a barber. People, society, barbers, barbers, the title, the occupational career title of a barber was the first occupation that ever existed. I hope y'all know that, right? We are the beginning of all occupational trades and careers. And at one point in time, we used to have the power of all of it. And what they did, the white man, he stripped our powers and broke them down into categories. Yeah, educational categories, and sold them in different categories. Okay, you want to hear it? Doctors. Don't you know back in the days, your barber used to be your doctor. If you got shot, they would take you to the barber shop to get the bullet removed. Okay, history. Back in the days, you need to get a tooth pulled, they would take you to the barber shop. The barber was the dentist. He can pull your teeth. Okay, break it down. Boom. You need your baby delivered. Guess who they called? The barber. He pull up and delivers your baby. The barber. You needed a house built? Guess who they called? The barber. He comes up, cuts the wood, trims the trees, builds you a house. The barber. When you died, who did they go get? The barber. He cut your ass open, drain all your blood, fill you up with some dirt, wrap you up into some sheets, and have a funeral. The barber. And if you didn't know this, that the barber was the first profession of all professional people, I just told you some good old history and news. That's some good old news that you need to know as a fact. I don't waste my breath, waste my time trying to tell y'all something that's not facts. That's not factual. That's like me wasting my breath, and one day I might need it when I'm in the middle of the Pacific Ocean going down in my yacht. I might need that extra breath. I don't wanna be like that, man. You know what I'm saying? I tell people, man, if I was to get filthy rich, nigga, yes, I will buy a yacht. But I won't be getting in nobody ocean with it. I will go build me a 5-foot man-made lake, and I'll put my yacht in that lake, and me and my yacht will be floating around my man-made lake. I'm gonna build me a beach around the side so people can come out and enjoy the lake with us. But it ain't gonna be no more than 5.5 feet deep. That's all you need for a boat to float. 5.5 feet. I'm gonna build me a man-made lake, and it's gonna be crystal clear blue at the bottom. You're gonna be able to see all the way. Only thing you're gonna see is the fish swimming through the bottom of that motherfucker. Yeah. Chevy on 26s. They're one of my dogs. How y'all doing, man? Push that like button. I beat Candace Owens up. And we talking about the same shit this morning. The reason why LeBron James done got off of social media. I beat all y'all niggas to the trending news this morning. Yeah, I beat Candace Owens. I just got a notification. See, I follow all my inspiring people that inspires me, that follows me back. Like Candace Owens follow me, I follow Candace Owens. Tucker Carlson follows me, I follow Tucker Carlson. Elon Musk follow me, I follow Elon Musk. So, am I the wrong? Yeah, Donald Trump been following me. I've been following Donald Trump since 2012, nigga, on Twitter. When he converted to X, we were still friends. Yeah. Man, y'all don't understand. I'm going through some things right now. I want y'all to push that like button, show me some love, because I need some help. Snoop Dogg. I don't know how in the hell that happened, but my coffee done got cold. See, that's some bullshit. Do you agree or disagree that the reason why LeBron James decided to get off of social media, because he got tired of all these niggas jumping in his inbox talking about, man, what happened to your son? Hey, man, what happened to your son? I thought he was going to be greater than you. LeBron James should have made that boy stay in college. Should have made that boy keep playing. Because he just embarrassed his father, legacy. He embarrassed the whole family. He done got knocked down to the G League. He about to get kicked off the G League. They talking about the nigga can't even play on the G League. He ain't even good enough to be on the G League. How can you be second string sitting on the bench in the G League? Boy, that's a damn shame. That boy got $503,000 just so his daddy can get off of child support. Ain't that about a bitch? Because as long as they kids in college, they still got to pay child support. You know that, right? That was man, the Lakers helped him out. But in the long run, they tarnished his legacy. even though he ain't got one. I keep telling y'all niggas, man, y'all gonna need to quit putting LeBron James in this goddamn big ass great player box. LeBron James is BFI Goodwrench. Nigga, that nigga's like the Pillsbury Doughboy. Poke him in the stomach. Like that type of shit. Like, you know what I'm talking about? Chevy, where your cup at with your logo? You know, Chevy, man, I gotta do something to produce some merch products. If I made a coffee cup, would you buy it from me? What's up, Mr. Wonderful? I just want to let y'all know, man, as y'all can see, this feed is already getting good. It's early in the morning. Rise and shine. Wake y'all goat mouth ass up. I live by the 4 a.m. rule. I tell y'all, yeah, 4 a.m. That means I wake up every morning around 3:45, 3:30. My coffee pot automatically comes on around 3:45. Right at 3:55, I got this loud ass old school bell alarm clock. And it sounds like a fire hydrant bell. And no matter what, even though it's irritating as fuck to me, and I can hear that motherfucker from here to the goddamn street, I let that motherfucker ring for the whole 2-minute duration that it rings. So by 3:57, I am completely annoyedly woken up. I'm up, like, God damn. And I get up, I sit up, I close my eyes, I start praying. Then I spin around and I put my feet on the ground. And I go into my coffee area, just depending where I went to sleep at. Now, if I'm at home, I go straight into my kitchen and I get my coffee. If I'm at the barbershop, I come out the back, come all the way up to the front with my coffee pot on top of that microwave. And my coffee, a whole fresh pot of Colombian gold, is ready for me to drink. Chevy, not no $100 cup. No, I ain't gonna sell my cups for $100. I'm not, honestly. But I think I'm gonna have some cups so unique and nice and tight. And I'm gonna customize them, so just in case for my Christian people, if they don't want no weed shit on it, it ain't gonna have no weed emblems or symbols, my representations of marijuana. But I just think that all Christians should have a little 420 in their life. You know what I mean? But I'm gonna make a couple cups. I guess that's all I can do right now, just go to cups. Like, I think cups will be my cheapest product that I can produce, right? I've been trying to sell my Biden toilet paper. Won't nobody buy none of my Biden toilet paper. I thought that would be a great investment, but it ain't. A good idea, but it was a bad plan. Like, you know what I mean? Have you ever had a good idea and realized it was a bad plan at the end? Like, damn, that was a bad plan. It was a good idea though, but you know what I mean? Am I the only one? Chevy, you say break that cup and go make me some cups today, huh? Stop talking about it and be about it, huh? Make something happen. I'ma do that, D. I'ma do that, Chevy. I'ma do that. I'ma do that. Now see, I got a new sign in my business, right? Y'all see my new sign? Y'all see what my new sign say? Say notice, business hours. If I'm here, I'm open. If I'm not, I'm closed. Okay, that's my new business sign, my new business hour sign I just put up. Some people think I'm crazy as hell, man. I really live the life that I talk about. Like I live by example. I live the life that I walk, that I talk. Like I tell people, like a lot of people think that I just be talking shit. But when you walk into my house, nigga, and everybody know this that really know me, I got a sign by my front door that says Mr. Snaggerpuss motherfucking bachelor crib. Like mother. That's M-O. That's M-O-T-H-E-R. That means every woman I ever fucked, if she didn't have kids when I started fucking with her, she had kids when I got through with her. I'm a real motherfucker. Like, hey, how you doing? Push that like button. Show me some love. I'm a real motherfucker. Like, so I got that sign by my front door. I am a bachelor. I am happily single. I bring a woman into my house to fuck. You can spin around on my stripper pole if you want to. Have some fun. But I'm a happily single black man, successful black man in America. I don't want to settle for a single mother when I'm a high value black man. My value, what I give to the world, is more valuable for me to give to a single mother with 2-3 kids. Like, no, I'm cool. I don't want them type of obligations, responsibility. That's a package deal that I do not want to accept. See, it's a contract. See, when you got a contract, when you get contracts put before you, you have a decision to make. You either gonna accept that contract, or you gonna say, no, I don't think that this contract will work out good for me, in my favor, in my life, right? So when all the toilet paper runs out, you'll sell toilet paper for $100. No, bro. I'm trying to sell toilet papers for $100 a sheet. A sheet. Like, nigga, I will show you how to take one roll of toilet paper and make $100,000. Now I'm trying to sell $100 a sheet, not a roll, a sheet, one square, with my signature on it, for $100 donation. That's all I want. I would give you some toilet paper with Biden face on it, with my signature at the bottom. Once you receive it in the mail, I advise everybody, you either laminate it or put it into no, I say laminated. Laminated, it lasts forever. If you laminate it, get it laminated, or you can get it laminated for an additional cost, like $5 extra. And I can send it to you laminated with my signature on it. And you can put that in a picture frame, put it on your wall, 30 years, 20, 40 years down the line, after I'm dead and gone, and my homeless shelter got about 20 model scales around America, and my face and my name is being talked about like Bob Barker. Yeah. You want to know why they talk about Bob Barker so much? Because Bob Barker, he was the leading industrial leader, of prison commissary cells. Have you ever heard of Bob Barker's commissary? Oh man, when I was in prison, man, all the money that we spent in prison went to Bob Barker, nigga. You didn't know that? Oh, don't let me be the bearer of bad news in America. Bob Barker was worse than a goddamn slave owner in America. This nigga, he catered to all the prisons. He sold all the commissary, the TVs, the fans, everything that you got off a commissary came from Bob Barker Industries. And people was watching him on The Price is Right every day, thinking he was just this great American icon. Yeah, supporting and finance and feeding the whole prison system. He sold our Christmas packages. He sold us our goddamn, for real. Okay, let me quit talking for a second. You know what my problem is? I'm really disturbed. You know, I'm the type of person, I hate to even really start talking to people, or or dealing with people before I had my first pot of coffee and a blunt. And I ain't smoked this morning like I should. I started, but I didn't finish. And that's something you shouldn't do in life. Never start something and don't finish it, because if you do, you're gonna regret it. Like right now, I'm regretting that I didn't finish this blunt that I started on a while ago, right? So what we're gonna do is we're gonna get back to the nature of things, to the human nature of things, like human nature. Oh my God! Look here. You know what? I'm trying to use my ashtray as a tripod. See, that was a good idea, but it's a bad plan. Like, you know what I mean? Or you can say it was a good plan, a bad idea. One of the two. Which one you think it is? Hit that like button. Gemini! What's up, man? See, have you ever heard of counterfeit? Like counterfeit dollars, counterfeit bills, counterfeit Gucci hats, counterfeit Gucci belts, counterfeit, fake knockoff versions. Boy, Mexicans got counterfeit weed. I swear, nigga, they got some shit that look good. Look good in the motherfucker, nigga. You smoke that shit and it tastes like it got pepper and goddamn cilantro and onions in it. You be like, what the fuck? The fuck you grew this? Just goddamn. But that shit look good in a motherfucker. Fuck me up. And it's rare that I look at somebody, I see somebody, a Mexican weed, and man, let me try that. This nigga gave me some Fula Man shit yesterday. This shit tastes like it got pepper, paprika on it, cilantro, onions, bell pepper. But it's got like a green taste. It's got a green. But this is a prime example of somebody that's trying to grow mass quantities of weed, and they thinking it's high quality at the end. And when you clone plants, this is what you get. This is the results that you get out of it. And this shit ain't nothing. Nothing. It tastes like, every time I hit it, it tastes like it got holes in the air. Like it's holy, like it ain't solid smoke. You know what I mean? I'm a real connoisseur. Like the people that I get my medicine from, they own pharmacies, like real pharmacies, like where you go inside and you take your prescription, you get out, and you get it. Because they've been following me, or supporting me for years. And I done referred a lot of people to their pharmacy. I'm an ambassador. And so what they do is, every time they restock, they give me a sample of their restock, 7 grams for free. And so when they restock, they might get 10 goddamn different strands of weed, and they'll give me 7 grams. So that's 70 grams a weed every week that I get for free, just a sample. And each one got a name, or got it, and what I got to do is smoke it and give them an honest review on it. What is, what level it's on, what is good, what's the reaction to it. And I've been doing this, and you can do this too. This is a proven job. You can call around to all the major marijuana dispensaries and distributors and ask them, do they have an ambassador program? And a connoisseur ambassador program where you can sample and taste the products for them. And they do. And they pay people for their reviews but they see the difference is they know that it's some people out here that's connoisseurs, and they know it's people out here that's weed heads. And you have to go through the connoisseur consumption class in order to be a connoisseur ambassador. You know what I mean? Like, you have to really be educated on this. Like, you got to understand the strands, you got to understand the THC levels, you got to understand the you know, the cause and effect and how fast it hit. I have to do all this in the evaluation sheet when I give them the report on the review. You know what I mean? You say I'm lucky snag. Oh shit, man, I've been had this thing going on for me for like shit last 7, 8 years. Like for real. Every like 2 weeks I get like 70 grams for free. For free. Every 2 weeks. Hell, it take me 2 weeks to finish the reports because I got a report on all this shit. It's cool. It's cool. You tell me. You got a company that send you free weed every month, twice a month, 140 grams. And all you got to do is smoke one blunt and do an evaluation review page on it. Tell them how it feel, what it does. Boom. They got all this shit on the little page. Boom, boom. Wrap that in. Boom. Send it back to them. You said, what's the name of this? This was called, I gotta look at the name of that shit. I gotta look at the name of it. It's on the bag. I used to fuck with this other company, the Cookie Factory, and you can, if you ever heard of the cookies, the Cookie Factory, the owner name is Burner, and this dude, man, for real, like they be having some of the best weed. He's like the hip hop weed dealer of America. Like this nigga, he deal with all the rappers. He be, you know, the Cookie Monster be everywhere. Like Burner be everywhere, right? And see the difference between, you know, people like that, they be having, you know, they don't grow. They just deal with a lot of growers. But they got the name to sell the product. A lot of people think, man, I told y'all, man, the next biggest thing that they have coming out is gonna be cannabis cafes. And I want a cannabis cafe comedy club. A cannabis cafe comedy club. And in order for your cannabis cafes to really work, you gotta produce some nice shows. But my cannabis cafes will be so cold, like I really I want mine to be connected with Tesla or Uber or somebody who, you know, where the price of the ticket is included with an Uber ride to and from the goddamn venue, right? So everybody that come to my venue legally will not have to drive to go home. because at my clubs, at my cannabis cafes, when you walk through the door, a big smoke machine gonna slap you in the face. Nothing but Heba shoot. It's like we gonna have the smoke vessel, where you get to step inside this vessel and it just fill up with smoke. And you can just, and we gonna have some of the best cannabis edible cuisine dishes. Oh my God. People gonna be walking out of that motherfucker. Woo! Woo! Like they dogs stuck. Have you ever seen a motherfucker smoke so much weed they got stuck? I'm telling you, nigga. The shit that I smoke will make a nigga get stuck. Nigga, like they hit some goddamn water. You know what water is? Sherm. You ain't never seen nobody hit no sherm before? Man, sherm, water. That's another word for it. Street terminology, water, right? I'm just trying to educate you white folks what sherm is. Sherm is water. And in a technical sense, it's an embalming fluid that people dip in cigarettes and they smoke it. But when they smoke it, it gives them this amazing hallucinal goddamn effect. Wherever they at, they get stuck. For real. For hours. Like, I had an uncle on that shit. Lord bless his soul. My uncle used to hit that shit. He hit that shit about 5 times. You hold it. Then it releases. Like, he'll do that like 5 times. And on the 5th time, his movements get slower. And he'll just sit back. And it looked like he just, his body will lock up. And he'll be sitting in the chair just like this, in the recliner. You be like, you okay? Yeah, I'm good. You alright? Yeah, man, I'm good. His eyes move, but his body, his head, his arm, nothing else move. His eyes move. You good, aren't you? Yeah, just leave me alone. Leave me alone. And he'll stay there just like that for like 6-7 hours, stuck. I used to feel sorry for him, man. One night, he did it. He was standing outside, and he leaned up against a tree. And it started raining, thundering and lightning. And I was thinking about my uncle. I was like, man, where Uncle Tommy at? I walked through the house. I couldn't find him nowhere. I walk outside, and I remember he was standing by the tree, you know, when I was outside playing. And I was like 2 hours ago, and it was raining, thundering, and lightning outside. I opened the front door and look out there. My Uncle Tommy was still sitting in the same spot, leaning up against the tree. I was like, Uncle Tommy. He was like, yeah. You all right? Yeah, I'm all right. Leave me alone. Just leaning up against the tree, stuck like a motherfucker. Anybody ever seen somebody get stuck on Sherm? Oh, man, Sherm have you fucked up. Like, you ain't never experienced it, seen it for your own 2 eyes. You don't know what the fuck it is. They call it that wet, that water. They do not want it. That's a drug you do not want to see your family members on. Damn. Sherm coincide side by side. If it wasn't embalming fluid, if people didn't know it, that it was embalming fluid, I think it would have been a lot more popular. Because back in the days, a lot of kids was on that shit. Generation X, they got swarmed with Sherm. Now, this is a drug y'all kids might not know nothing about, might not never heard of, but eventually, the next generation gonna discover it too. and they gonna think it's some other shit. They gonna name it some other shit. But they usually add that with some more shit. See, the next generation, they always enhancing drugs. You ain't never noticed that? They mix the drugs that the generation before them created, and they mix it with some more shit. Like, man, like they got some shit now, man. It's done. Drugs done went to a whole nother level, man. I wouldn't sell no drugs because I'd be scared that I'm going to kill somebody selling drugs, man. Back in the days, I had a couple people fell out, had heart attacks with the good cocaine that I had. Like, but that shit didn't do nothing but make niggas want to come back and buy more. Like, every time a nigga fell out on my coat, I'm talking about that day. The data of a motherfucking personal injury. Somebody died or fell out and had a heart attack or something just hitting my coat. Motherfuckers, my sale increased by volume by 3. Like, people was like, they was showing up buying more and more. Like, man, that shit, you got some fire. Make niggas fall out, nigga. Oh my God, that made a nigga want it even more. That shit, because I had pure coke. I had some coke. I wasn't cutting my shit with nothing. It was straight off the brick. You got a full chunk. I was selling whole ounces for $2,200. And if you had any 20s, I wasn't selling you shit. I was number $100 bills, nigga. Like, I don't play no game. And then when I really blew up and I had it going on, I was selling my ounces for $1,500. And then shit, I had to come out like the goddamn devil at night, nigga. Because shit, anytime if a motherfucker looked like they seen my shadow, they was, hey D, hey, damn, I couldn't. When you sell big drugs, you can't just turn on and turn off when you want to. Hell no. You be seeing this shit on TV, nigga. I sold drugs only in the morning, and I didn't sell drugs no more that day. Man, get the fuck out of here. You a big drug dealer, nigga. This shit, your life overconsumed selling drugs. Like, you start to live for that shit. Like, and you know, cause you got a lot to lose. You got a lot to dodge. You got a lot of the motherfuckers that, that want what you got. You got to protect all that shit. Drug dealers are some of the most intelligent people that God created, and people don't understand it. They don't even understand. Like, that's how they was. I'm talking about successful drug dealers. Like they. You don't believe that? I know I got more likes than people watching me right now. And if I can get 20 likes out of this video, it's been a while since I got over 20 likes. I would appreciate everybody that pushed that like button. I thank everybody for coming in this morning. I thank everybody for watching me. I know I'm a sight to see. I know I can talk a lot of shit. But the things that I talk about is relatable. It's relevant. It's current news. I told y'all LeBron James' son wasn't shit the day he got drafted. So when the day he got kicked down to the G League, now y'all gonna start to take me serious, huh? I'm like Jaguar right now. Now that I start talking shit, now y'all gonna start taking me serious now, huh? I told y'all. Push that like button. Show me some love. Can I get 20? Can I get 20 in the house tonight? Yeah. Can I get a 20 twin, nigga? Yeah. There you go. Push that like. What's up, Jed? How you doing? All right, pretty much, man. We winding up. You know what I'm talking about? I done talked about a lot of shit, and ain't nobody engaging with me now. Oh, shit. Why am I trying to find this roach up? That motherfucker done. It's gone. That one. I had another one. Where that motherfucker go? Try this one. Yeah. Okay, try this one right here. I hear you talking, cafe. I have an idea, but I'll have to tell you later. Yeah, I'm gonna have a comedy club, cannabis cafe, restaurant. That's why I want to have an event space center. So my like my soup kitchen, the kitchen is just gonna be the soup kitchen. No matter what, my soup kitchen is my soup kitchen, and I'm gonna have my super kitchen separated from for my homeless shelter. Then I'm gonna have my, you know, my main kitchen is gonna be on the backside of my soup kitchen. Then I'm gonna have my restaurant and comedy club gonna have a stage inside the restaurant. You know what I mean? That's gonna be the cannabis lounge. You know what I mean? Where we be in there and we gonna produce shows and cannabis. And then on Sundays we're gonna turn it into a church. We're gonna rent it out to a church, and we're gonna have pastors. Not rent it out to a church, but we gonna pay pastors to come out and host a church service in our. You know, we're gonna have a church service there. We're going to have a couple of different pastors. We're going to have a Baptist pastor. We're going to have a Pentecostal pastor. We're going to have a Methodist pastor. We're going to have a Rastafarian pastor. So we're going to start it off early morning sunrise. Sunrise service going to be Rastafarian service. Then that's going to start at sunrise. Sunrise is 5 a.m. to 7 p.m. Then the church going to close for 30 minutes. We're going to start opening back up from 7:30. From 7:30, we're gonna have early morning service. 7:30 start Sunday school, and we're going from 7:30 to 8:30. You know, it's gonna be Sunday school. Then we're gonna have a break. We're gonna give away free donuts and orange juice and milk. Then at 9 o'clock, we're gonna have early morning service. That's when the Baptist preacher gonna come in. And then right around 10:45, that service gonna let out. And then right around 11 o'clock, we're gonna have the Pentecostal service. Pentecostal service. No, we're gonna say the Pentecostals for last. No, we're gonna let the Methodists step up and have their service. You know, the Methodists get a little bit, you know, more radical than Baptists. So we're going to let the Methodists come out, and they're going to say they served in at right around 2 o'clock, 1 o'clock. When the Methodists, they start at 11, right around 12:45, 1 o'clock, we're going to let the Pentecostals come in, and they're going to rock the rest of the day. They're going to come in with the choirs, and they're going to have the, I'm going to get Kirk Franklin and Pentecostal praise singers to come out. We're going to have, no matter what, I'm going to spend a lot of money into our community to produce more revenue for our community. And the people that we pay to come out and speak and sing and entertain our guests, you know, it's going to be worth it for all of us. And these are going to be our people, black people. So why wouldn't they want to participate for an organization that's really doing it to help people, and they can help? We gonna pay them. What's your price? We don't care what your price is. We gonna pay you your price. But that ain't nothing but a tax write-off for us, you know. This is business. This ain't got nothing to do with pleasure. Shake them up, man. Yeah, I'm gonna shake them up, bro. We gonna have church service, and I can just see how my godly community, man, will take form, bro. And ain't nobody running shit. Like, ain't nobody, I'll have it set up where can't nobody run shit. Everybody would have to participate. Everybody gonna have somebody else that's over them. No matter what, nobody's running shit, and we all doing it from our hearts. You know, it's all kind of ways to think of ways to try to change the world, make life a lot better for you and others. Like, you know what I mean? But you got to always think about a creative safe space, right? No matter where you at, where you live, you would always want you, your family, your friends, your neighbors, your loved ones to be safe, right? I don't understand why black people, like, I'm just talking about the black community, the people who claim to be black, right? The Negroes of America, right? I just don't understand how they don't see that even 10 poor black families coming together, uniting together, is more stronger than one poor black family. Like, you know, it's like if we all take our gifts and trades and skills that God gave us and we all put them together in one basket and build a community with it, a self-sustainable community. Like, I just got this idea that, you know, we don't have to pay for a lot of the elements that naturally God gave us, like, you know, for free. Like, why would we have to pay for it? But when we live in American society, we have to pay for water. We have to pay for the air we breathe, bro. Like, in so many words, we really got to pay for clean air. We got to pay for lights. We got to pay for, you know what I mean? Gas if you want to warm up. And all these, how do you say, resources or the elements of life that we need to survive are naturally abundantly free if we know how to obtain them, use them, collect them. Like, people don't understand that my homeless shelter would be a self-sustainable homeless shelter. Every structure on my property will be self-sustainable. Like, no electricity, everything's running off of, you know, Tesla power walls and solar panels and natural H2O evaporating water recycle systems. And, like, stand-up self-washing showers. Like, this is a luxury. Like, I am, don't you know, me and Elon Musk, and I am around that age era of Elon. You know, you don't see no black geniuses like, you know, Elon and Jeff Bezos. You don't see, I would have been them if they wouldn't have sent me to prison at 12 years old. Like I told you, I was working on hydrogen fuel cells and lithium batteries way back when I was 9 years old. But I used to go to an advanced science class, and I went to private school. So, you know, like I said, my grandfather owned a funeral home, barbershop, sold life insurance. Shit. I was a trust fund baby. So I went to school, or I experienced school on the white folks side of the track. And see, in Mississippi, where we're from, they really have this divider line. It's the railroad track. And on one side of the tracks, it's called Queensboro, South Side, black folk. That's where the niggas at. That's on the lower bottoms of the tracks. They always kept the niggas on the lower bottom of the tracks, close to the tracks. But my grandfather stayed in the hills where the white folks stayed at, on the white folks side. Like, at one point in time in our history, where my grandfather's house was back in the early 1800s, early 1900s, niggas was not allowed across those tracks. If they got caught across those tracks, they would get, yeah. That's why they got the white folks side of the track, and you got the bottoms. And you always put the niggas in the swamplands and the bottoms. I tell y'all, man, you know, I'm a real white folk project. I lived in the white folk projects. I survived in the white folk projects. See, my grandfather was rich, but my mama was poor. My mama lived in the projects. My grandfather lived in a two-story stone house. We didn't have bricks. We had stones. Big difference. White and red stones. Like, the mortar was red, but the bricks, the stones was white. My grandfather had one of the coldest houses. Like, that motherfucker was nice. His whole top, the second level floor was his bedroom, master bedroom, kitchen. He had everything upstairs, personal little setup for and on the second floor for him. Go up the stairs. He had it secured with the locks, the doors, double doors. Like my grandfather had a custom made gun closet, all that shit. Like, and so we are, spitting replications of our grandparents, our grandmothers. Most men are spitting replications. They think of their father, but they really their mother's father, because they have more of their mother's father DNA in them than their own father's DNA. And I'm watching that, unfold right with my son today. My son metabolism is flexible. It's flexy. I never had a flexi metabolism. I had a tight metabolism as a child. I was skinny as hell. I was always fit. My son, he like his mama. You get this nigga 2 pieces of bread and he gained 5 pounds overnight. Like, what the hell? So his metabolism is built a lot different than when you see his granddaddy. Granddaddy 6'5", 6'7", like 300 pounds. Like, I'm praying that my son don't grow up like that big, like built, shaped like that. Like, I want my son to be a muscular, structural, like stripper nigga. Like, I can go back to stripping right now if I wanted to. And I'm really debating on it because I need to make some extra money, man, for Christmas shit. Like, I might have to do a couple of private dances just so I can get by this year, this Christmas. Like, it's fucked up, man. Whew, the things some men gotta go through when it get close to holidays. I want my kids to have a good Thanksgiving and Christmas, so might have to sacrifice. I don't want to, but shit, I'm just get drunk. Get drunk and pop a pill and tear their ass up. Yeah. Take me one of them hymns, and I'll be him, baby. Yeah. With a couple shots of tequila. They won't want no more. When I get through with them, they be all tell you want some more? No, I'm good. You ain't gotta come back. I know. I tear your ass up. I take on boyfriend respectfully. She said, I take on BF respectfully. Ask Trump. Samantha, how you doing? I have a sleep problem, but love connecting. I am a sucker. I think Samantha in a full-blown conversation with somebody in here, but you have to be okay. And connection is big. Good morning. What's up, AJ? How you doing, man? How's life treating you? How is the day of the world? How do the world spin? How do the day end? Man. Oh my God. Oh. Oh my God. Thank y'all for pushing that like button, showing me some love. Yeah. She's from Australia. Oh man, that shit won't even work now. Back, I used to could have married you and helped you become a citizen, but we making America great again. We throwing that shit out the window. Yeah, that shit don't matter. Y'all still gotta get in line, pay the processing fees, get the proper paperwork, stand in line, pay the fees, do what you gotta do, get some more paperwork, pay the fees. Once y'all do all that, come on to America. I get a chance to meet you on a dating site. I tell you what, best dating site to get on when you first get here is called POF. Yeah, plenty of fucking. Get on there, and I'ma find you. Get on Facebook dating, and I'ma find you. Get on blackpeoplemeet.com, and I'ma find you. Yeah, get on christianmingles.com, and I'ma find you. Yeah, I'm on every social media dating website there is. Yeah, I'ma find you. And guess what I found out about all those social media platforms for dating? They full of shit. Well, I ain't gonna lie. POF, the only thing about POF, man, they have too many filters. Half of them girls retarded. They either prostitutes or they troublesome coming out of group home or some shit like that. Like everyone I ever met on POF or had some type of ill-informed deficiency, like never fail, man. Never fail, man. Man, tell me something. I met a girl one time on POF and she only had 9 toes. And the one toe she was missing was very important. It was her big toe. She was not born with a big toe, but she had 4 pretty toes. And the way she hid it, she took her other foot and put it on top of that one, where you only seen the 5 across the top and you seen the 4 at the bottom. But if you smart like me, I counted. I was like, hold up. I count 9 motherfucking toe tips. What the fuck? For real. She fucked me up with that shit. She had some pretty feet. Kinda. But she was missing a goddamn important toe. The big toe. I have long toes. All 5. Ha. Yeah, I got a thing with long toes too. If your toes long enough, like they longer than my baby finger, you see that? If your toes is longer than my baby finger, we got a problem. I can't do it. I can't do it. I don't want to pass that down to my next generation. That's a deformity. Because toes only supposed to be this big. Like, that's a deformity that it might be something that genetically I can pass, you will pass down to my next generation. I don't want no kids with no long ass toes. My auntie got long ass toes. Every time I see them toes, it remind me of that damn hand going across the goddamn Addams family. Goddamn long ass. Hell no. I got a feet fetish, but you gotta have some little bitty pretty feet. Like, I'm dead serious. A woman foot can't be no bigger than a size 7 for me. Size 7. Wanna know why? Because honestly, a cute foot is a cute foot. And a size 7 on a proper woman body, the average, see, the type of women that I like women around the heights of 5'7", 5'8", 5'5", 5'6", like 5'8". Like, I really don't like a woman my height. I like a woman a little bit shorter than me, so we can see each other. You know, I look down on, make me feel a little taller. But you know, I line up with a woman 5'8". Yeah, even though I'm, and that's one reason why I'm not 5'8", because I'm really 5'7" and 3/4. But 5'8", that's my max. And I done had a couple of girls right at 5'8", and that's the reason why I left them. Because when I really looked at them, I was like, technically, bitch, if you put some heels on, you'll be way taller than me. So I can't fuck with you. Like, nah, like you say you 5 feet. Now, oh my God, Samantha, if you 5 feet and you got long toes, that's a problem. Because I had your toes throwing gang signs. What's up, cuz? No, I'm just saying. I'm serious. Like, you got to look at some women, head facial structure, right? Like some women, if they skinny, you supposed to expect them to have like longer toes, but it's like I got a pretty foot fetish. Like, if you don't have to ask nobody if you got pretty feet. You can look at your feet and they will tell you the truth. The mirror gonna tell if you got pretty feet. And I ask women that when I meet them, I'm like, you got pretty feet? Like, that's just a feature. Like, yeah, it's a plus. Yeah, Especially if you ever get that close to me and we gotta lay in the bed together. If your feet ain't that pretty, as long as you respect yourself and keep socks on, and I don't see them motherfuckers, if you can keep them out of my main eyesight, and and you do other things to keep my attention, I can overlook that one little flaw. I had a couple women that had some fucked up feet, but they respected me enough to keep socks on, like I asked them to. Like, as long as you, like, I need you to keep 2 pair of socks on, like, just in case one slip off, bitch. Like, I don't want the other one. The other one gonna be on there for stability. Like, you know what I'm talking about? Like, I'm truthful with a woman. If it's a feature on a woman that I don't like, I would tell them. Like, for real. Like, I had a girl that had a jumping eye. I do tell, bitch, I don't like you because your eye be jumping. I can't trust you, bitch. For real, her eye used to always, she had one of them jumping eyes and shit. You ever had a girl with a jumping eye? Man, I done had a lot of women, man, in my lifetime. They ain't last long. So, I really, I have to really think hard to think about them. Man, I met this girl one night at Walmart. She jumped in my basket. I took her. I don't even think we made it home, man. I ain't even make it home. I didn't. But anyway, she was a bad defective product. She had a nasty attitude and all that type of shit. And so I ended up returning her. I returned her back to Walmart, took her back, dropped her ass back off, and I say about 5-6 months down the line, I bump into this girl at Walmart again. And I was talking to another girl at the time. And she come back out of nowhere. So you don't know me? So you doing the same thing you did to me to her in Walmart? I'm like, what did I do to you? You gonna put that dick on me and you ain't gonna call me no more? What you mean? What you mean? I know. Did I take you back to Walmart that same night? Bitch, I returned your ass. I didn't want you. I'm cool. That's why I ain't called you no more. And then it made the girl that I was talking to laugh. Hell, shit. She jumped in my basket. Hell, shit. You know what time Walmart open? I bet y'all don't know what time Walmart open in the morning. Walmart open at 6 a.m. Guess why I woke up in front of? Walmart. I was taking that bitch back through the door at 6 a.m. in the morning. Like, come on, let's go back to Walmart. Hey, go over by the egg section, grab some eggs real quick. And I'm gonna run over here. I gotta go grab something out of automotive. Never fail, nigga. I go over by the automotive and I run out the back door, nigga. Run all the way back around to my car, jump in that bitch and pull off. Don't worry about it. I found her at Walmart. Hopefully she had a car in Walmart parking lot. I hope she didn't get dropped off by Uber. But shit. She told me she had a car. When I met her, you got a car? Yeah, I got a whip. It's outside. Okay, cool. Let's go. You can roll with me. Jump in my basket. Make you a couple dollars. I'll bring you back. You know what I'm talking about? Damn, this money is funny. How you doing? Come on in. Push some love. I'm really snagger-puss, man. I talk a lot of shit. But most of the shit that I talk, man, if I haven't said it on stage, I'm gonna say it on stage. I haven't been on stage in like 5 years, so I went on stage the other night. Boy, it felt so good. But I ain't gonna lie, man. I don't know if it was just me, but I was nervous than a motherfucker. It felt like I was starting all over again. Niggas would stare me down. I took my hood off and they seen this Make America Great hat again. And at first it was a whole party. Everybody was laughing, talking shit. Everything was going good. Everybody was festing. Man, I got on stage and did this and pulled my hood off and they seen my Make America Great hat again. The whole room turned to crickets. Silence. You can hear crickets pissing on cotton. They just stared at me for a second. But you know, I'm a comedian. You got to keep going. Even though you against all odds, every nigga, I was the only black Republican. I was the only Republican. And I forgot where I was at. And they was mad. This like 2 days after the election. They was mad as hell. Them Democrats, them motherfuckers look like they wanted to beat. Like the whole club looked like they wanted to whoop my ass. That's why I got scared and left. Like I really left at the end. I wasn't finna sit around and shake these niggas' hands. Somebody might come out with some shit and try to knock my head off in this motherfucker. Like I was like, hell no. And a whole bunch of gangbangers was in the back. I got the hell up out of there. I played it off like, yeah, I'm finna go outside and smoke a cigarette. I got the hell up out of there. I called the promoter like, hey man, I had to go to another club, bro. I got like 2 more mics to hit tonight. I did go to Hollywood, but I got the hell away from there. I got the hell out of, man, that was like Lakewood. That's like Compton, nigga. And I was talking about Donald Trump and the whole room went quiet. You think I'm gonna stay in a room like that? Hell no. All them niggas was plotting. See, you give niggas time to think about it and plot, they gonna fuck you up. See, that's the problem. That's the difference between me and the rest of y'all niggas. I know niggas, and I know sometimes them niggas slow. It take them a while to put some shit together, but if you know how to, if you know, play it off and get the hell up out of there in the process, nigga, yeah, you'll never get fucked up. Like, I know the streets, nigga. But when I realized what I was facing, boy, I played it off so cool. Yeah, your shit was funny. I know it was, nigga. Yeah, how y'all doing? Yeah. So I'm finna go outside and smoke a cigarette. Whew. I ran in my car so fast, jumped in that bitch and pulled off. You said I am a comedy dream. Word. No kids, never married. With stories, I reckon you can run with. Don't nobody want to hear about the stories of your past. Oh, if we really want to find out, all we got to do is go to OnlyFans or goddamn Pornhub. It ain't that hard. I ain't trying to be funny. But if you ever date a nigga like me, that's where you gonna end up on. OnlyFans, Pornhub. I'm an OnlyFans star, a recruiter. Right now, I tear your ass up. We're gonna put it on camera. I'm from Generation X. We've been recording all our generations. Like, that's what I love about OnlyFans. I'm gonna put that dick in you. I be watching myself on OnlyFans. I be like, God damn, I am good. I am great. Boy, when a man knows he do a good performance, like, I don't mind nobody watching. But the way I tear a bitch ass up, y'all gonna be like, damn, wow, Snag, you really be whooping and scooping and flipping their ass and holding their legs all in the air. They be screaming and hollering. You be, I lick their pussy one time. They get to skeeting across the wall. And I was like, nigga, I'm a motherfucker, for real. Yeah, I got this one called Squirt All Night. Yeah, y'all got to go to my OnlyFans. You have to be a paid subscriber to see any of my videos on OnlyFans. Yeah. I got this one video called One Lick, where I just licked the pussy one time. They just see my tongue go across the screen one time and lick the pussy, and she just and start skeeting all across the wall. Like that video, I think I done got up to like 20,000 views on that video. It's called One Lick. One Lick by Snag. Boy, I can suck a pussy through a straw, nigga. My name's Snaggerpuss, nigga. You don't know who the fuck. How you doing, Jad? How you doing, Jed? I'm a dangerous motherfucker, nigga. I'm serious. Nigga. I remember I got suspended in school. I had a pocket pussy. A pocket pussy, right? Little bitty thing, little ball of, like, you ever felt one of the little plastic squingy balls, right? It was a pocket pussy. And I had put a peach in it. I put a peach in it and I used to eat it. And I was doing that shit in school. I was, you know, back in our days, we had the desks where when you sat down in the desk, you can raise it up. And your desk, all at the bottom of the desk, you had your stuff. So I call myself being slick, and I got my little snacks under my desk, And I raise up my desk and I grab that pocket pussy, and it never felt. I had a girl on this side of me, a girl on this side of it. They were staring at me, and I was like this. And they'll see all that juice on me. I got suspended. And if you think I'm lying, you can ask my mama this shit. I got suspended in the first grade for getting caught eating pussy in school. I was really like, I don't know. My grandfather had this porno video, and all it was this Chinese dude, and he had 3 women hanging off the bed. And this nigga went from pussy to pussy like he was blowing on harmonicas. It was like a Chinese dude. He was making Chinese songs. And they was making like that one pussy eating video fucked my head up as a kid. Made me want to eat pussy all my life. Cause the way he made them women trilling and they was grabbing him. I was like, oh my God, you ain't never seen that video before? Yeah, he like a musician. He had all 3 of them bitches singing in harmony. Y'all ain't never seen that shit? Oh, I'm a motherfucker. I'm serious. That's why I can't be with no woman, because they can't handle the pressure. They be too jealous, like, where you going? What you mean where I'm going? What you finna do? Like, you just asked me to eat your pussy and I do it before I leave. God damn, bitch. Like, I'm different. Like, every woman I ever had went stone hill crazy, want me in they presence 24 hours a motherfucker. The fuck, nigga can't make no money up under no goddamn woman. Fuck wrong with y'all? That's how you know you too good for a bitch. Like, these bitch, every bitch you get want to be clean, nigga, 24 hours a day. Like, no, go, bitch, go do something with yourself. That's why I ain't with nobody now. Cause these bitch, a lot of had grown ass women do that same shit. Talking about, I can handle myself. Bitch, I hit that bitch with that snagger puss. And it over with. That bitch done jumped out of character, sitting all outside in front of goddamn the shoe warehouse, watching my goddamn barbershop and some more shit. What the fuck you doing? All you do is come over here and ask for some more dick. I gave it to you. What the fuck? If you to pay me, you gotta pay. See, that's what they is. They don't want to pay. Broke ass bitch. They don't want to pay for it. They want a nigga to pay for them, but they don't want to pay for it. Boy, they get hit with some shit that's magical, delicious, nigga. I swear, them bitches go crazy. I'm waiting on this one bitch to break bread. Like, if you don't break bread, I ain't fucking with her. I ain't called in 3 weeks. And I told her what I need. I need a new car. Shit. You riding in a brand new car. If I can't ride in a brand new car like you, then with my name, in my name, paid for, then I'm good. I'm cool. I use a lot of energy on you. You like that, don't you? Yeah, please come back and give me some more. It's gonna cost you. Mm-hmm. How y'all doing? Push that like button. My name's Snaggerpuss. Yeah, I sell dick. I do. I ain't no man in the world supposed to be homeless, hungry. Shit, nowhere to go. Shit, when all else failed, man's supposed to have dick for sale. Shit. Or dick for a place to stay. Like, goddamn, let me put this dick on you. I need a place to sleep. See, I'm fucked up, man, because I remember I had a couple opportunities like that. A woman wanted me to put the dick on her. She was going to let me stay with her. But she wanted me to sleep in a bed with her. I was like, nah, I can't. I'm cool. I hit. I'm going to go in the living room. Like, I ain't really sexually attracted to you. I can't be laying in the bed with you like that. I'm not finna be. No. Oh, I want you in here. Oh, no, you got me fucked up. I don't want to be in there. Unless you paying me to come in there. You said a tofi. What's a Thai poop? What's a Thai poop? What she say? LOL. You are late then. A month, fool. But you stubborn. Oh, y'all on some other shit. Y'all fully blown in conversation. Hey, Samantha, are you in America? Are you from, it's a reason why I ain't never talked to a girl named Samantha. I ain't never talked to a girl named Samantha. And it's a reason. And I'm going to share this reason with you, Samantha. You might feel some type of way about it, but I really don't care. You know, your conversation, the way your profile picture look from a distance, it looked like you kind of cute. But I'm not scared of you, brother. Charles Jackson, Australia. Fair. That's okay. I am okay. Hey, man. Jed, you trying to get some pussy? That's Jed on her, huh? Okay. No, that ain't Jed. Who is that? That's Charles. Charles trying to get that. Charles in full-blown conversation. Now, that's Jed. Jed. She said halfway around the world. Yeah, that's what they do. I don't do long distance relationships. And I'm in California. If a bitch get in my inbox and say she live in Arizona, I block her ass. Man, what the fuck? What? Bitch, call me when you in LA. Call me when you made it to Hollywood trying to make it big. I got some connections. But you gonna have to sit on my couch, bitch. Am I the only one? How y'all doing? You know, Australia don't even like America right now. So any one of you dumbass niggas think that you gonna befriend her and take your passport and fly to Australia. Australia done stopped taking American currency. You know that, right? No, Samantha, you gonna have to bring your ass to America. You ain't even gotta pay for a hotel room. I got a place for you to stay. We're gonna make some money out here while you here. And one good thing about it, because you're coming to visit, if you would like to stay right now, you can stay. You say you ain't got but 1 foot. Samantha, you got 1 foot? Me foot? Me too. Oh, I do always understand. I don't hate Americans. I just remember, read your hat backwards, bro. Just remember, read your hat backwards, bro. At Karima Akam Niger Tariq. That's an African name, nigga. Read your hat backwards. That's what I just did. In English, it says, make America great again. It's already becoming great again. Can I get somebody to agree? Since y'all don't want to, since y'all getting over here, y'all getting hyped up with and finna get catfished by this goddamn man from goddamn Arizona, from Australia. you know, y'all need to be more careful about the things that y'all see and doing and believe in America. Hell no, we don't want to visit. I just told you, you think we ain't in tune with what's going on with Australia and Americans? You might like Americans, but your country don't. And a lot of the men and the citizens don't like, you trying to get us fucked up. Who you think you trying to get to? See, that's them females over there trying to reel niggas in to get them kidnapped for ransom, nigga. And you know you niggas ain't got no money. You better not go over there. America ain't gonna pay for y'all ass. Ain't nobody gonna pay for y'all. Can y'all hear me? Mic check. Mic check. Can y'all hear me? This morning I made a good video, even though I'm not getting paid for it. I know I had at least 10,000 people come in my feed this morning. That's a good video. Y'all not here right now, but at my highest peak, I had about 670 people at one time. And that was consistent for a minute. Well, I was talking about LeBron James and his son not qualifying to be playing in the NBA. And people got real touchy about that subject. You know what I mean? Talk about the Democrats trying to appoint a whole bunch of damn Democratic judges in position before Trump get inaugurated. All them niggas gonna get fired. You ain't even gotta worry about it. See, the Democrats are so crooked. They will take a bribe faster than the Republican, because most Republicans are businessmen, successful businessmen. Before they even became a Republican, they were successful businessmen. So the Republicans is always conducting business amongst each other. Now the Democrats, they the ones that be doing the scams and the goddamn Ponzi schemes, and you know what I mean? They do all the white collar crime bullshit, the cocaine, and you know, we finna talk about a subject, man. I'm finna get on like a subject that's really topic, like touchy. I don't see no media, nobody covering this topic. But I ain't gonna even mention it right now. No, I can't mention it because I don't wanna spoil the viewers and the listeners from what I'm gonna be talking about next. But we are gonna get to talking about the corruptions inside of the politics of America. What really exists and what don't exist. What happened and what don't happen. And I think that would be like something. What's up, Charles? Charles Jackson. Sorry, Mr. Jackson. Ooh, I am for real. I never meant to make your daughter cry. I just don't understand why she was so lazy. Ooh, that's why I dropped her back off at Walmart. Yeah. Mr. Jackson, I am for real. Yeah, something like that. I'm like a freestyle rapper that never stood a chance. Like, I never got a chance to really rap in a real studio, but I know I got skills to motherfucker like Coolio. Ain't nobody like better than me, and everybody know I got that flow to make everybody get on the floor and jump and date and say, hey, I smoke some more weed, I can come up with some better verses. I don't know why old people rap like that. I used to sell dope, but now that I'm broke, how y'all doing? You said don't do that, bro? Man, let me tell you, man, the type of weed that I smoke, I can just see something, and something, you know, and it'll trigger an impulse in my brain. And if your name triggered off Outkast, I'm sorry to upset you. I know somebody probably said that shit to you back in the day. That's probably why you got upset about it. I know what you mean. I'm sorry. But I ain't talking about you. I'm really pulling you in. So for me to even mention your name or what you remind me of, that's a good thing. Now, if it didn't make you laugh, somebody else is laughing, because that's probably the first implication or first thought that came to their brain when they read your name, Charles Jackson. Ooh, I am for real. Never. I don't know why. Sorry, Miss Jackson. Ooh. Let me quit, because some people get offended by that shit. Charles might be a she. You don't never know nowadays. You can't identify nobody by their names. Yeah, man, motherfucker called in yesterday asking for a haircut. Yeah, what's your name? Chris. All right, I'll see you later. Two hours later, motherfucker walked in the shop. I'm a lady. Remember, Snag. I'm so sorry, Jed. You know what your name triggered too. First thought, impulse, like. I think I do remember. No, I don't, because I'm smoking on some good shit today. I'm smoking on 3 different strands of different weed, so I might have forgot. It's okay, though. I know you're not a bad person, Jed. You know what I'm talking about? And I know you know I don't have no bad intentions. Even if I do say some fucked up, twisted shit trying to be funny about it. You know, I'm a comedian. Sometimes I be trying too hard to make people laugh. And that's what my brother said I be doing wrong. Nigga, when you try, nigga, you be fucking up. Like, it's when you just natural in the flow, nigga. You just naturally funny, nigga. Like, all right, bro. Like, so I don't mean no harm. I know you support me. You've been around for a minute, so thank you for your support, your love, and your support. That's all we can say until we can build it, until you see it unfold and manifest in the flesh. Everything that I've been speaking of that I don't have right now, you'll be an eyewitness, a living witness. Man, what time is it? You said, Jad, hey, we go way back. How far back, Jad? How long have you been following me? When did you discover me, Jed? Have I got chia tea yet? No, I sampled it. I didn't like it. I like strawberry tea. You said you discovered me early hours. No, I like strawberry tea and black tea. That motherfucker hot box smoking.
On red, looks like your drive continues to be great as you head out of Corona, or decent, and out of Corona and all those enjoying Anaheim and Anaheim Hills. What does that tell us? Oh yes, we are getting closer to the holidays with the lighter conditions here than normal. We'll still watch and keep our eyes on it. This will shift, of course, real fast for us. For now, we'll take a quiet ride. I'll send it back to you.
Big movie weekend.
Yes, it's gonna be huge.
Lots happening here. Is my mic on there?
I don't know. Well, you know, it's a normal day here.
Exciting time for both moviegoers and movie theaters. Moana 2, Wicked, Gladiator 2 expected to bring in a historic $300 million.
Gladiator 2?
Weekend. That is a Kirk Hawkins real estate escrow weekend.
Oh, yeah.
That's one haul. We got to sit down with the cast of Gladiator 2 and chat about what fans can expect from the much anticipated sequel.
Talk to me a moment for you, what it's like continuing this legacy.
Never forgot it. The slave could take revenge against an emperor.
It's a massive honor.
Man, that sorry ass damn movie. Do y'all see that shit? Sorry ass shit. Whew.
I mean, I'll just understand, holding down.
God dang it. Oh my God. Fuck y'all doing? Push that like button, show me some love. If you don't show me no love, then you don't love me. I understand how people are. People ain't trying to love nobody no more. They just want to fill the world up with hate, hatred, and lust.
Paparazzi photos of him in costume. The Rock looks like this. If you Google the pictures, it looks like his head is just floating on his body, and he's wearing this wig that's in a half up, half down hairdo that to some fans is reminiscent of his mummy character, Scorpion. He may have even repurposed the wig. We don't know. Maybe. Either way, it's exciting stuff. It's set for the theater in July of 2026. Okay. I love that. Oh, it is a little scary, but also like we're at the point where like just Google it. You want to suck it out? You want to see real news? I like Google it. I do like your play-by-play of what we expect. That's right. If you do Google, yeah. Don't click on any of the ads. Right. Also, this rock band is heading back to the Vegas Strip. Just if you do it karaoke, you're worried about what song to pick karaoke. That's a good option. You pick any killer song, it's pretty nice. Yeah. Just just announced a special set of encore shows at the Coliseum and Caesar's Palace in January to continue their celebration of 20 years since their iconic debut record, Hot Bus. Tickets go on sale tomorrow at 10 a.m. to Ticketmaster.com. Now, before tickets even go on sale, we got a chance for you to win tickets and more. Text Killers to 515151 for your chance to win 2 tickets to see the Killers live in concert at the Coliseum and Caesar's Palace, Las Vegas on Wednesday, January 22nd. An overnight stay at Caesar's Palace on the same night and a $200 American Express card. There you go. Good luck to everybody. And Kirk will be there against right on. Now, good luck to you. I will never be the same.
Still, new changes for baseball.
When the MLB says it will start testing out robot umpires on the field.
And Amazon Music with a new truck for listeners that are like audio. I don't know. Rich on Tech has the details. Is there a
Now that we found love, what are we gonna do with it? Man. Oh my God. Honestly, I feel like shit. I need to take my ass home. How y'all doing? Push that like button. Show me some love. I don't know where my baby girl incognita at. She's been MIA on me. Say, Jed, can I ask you a question? Do they have a woman market over there? And no, Jed, you not in Australia. It's that other person that was in Australia. She gone. I think that Australian lady gone. Samantha gone. I think they internet, they go through cycles out there in Australia where the government cut their internet off. They gotta wait till a certain another time for it to come back on and stuff. They be, they really be dictated in them other little islands and countries, Australia, Dominican Republic, and all that type of shit. Now they say the Dominican Republic is a nice place to vacate. But you really don't want to go to the Dominican Republic right now as an American because they might kidnap you and take you back to Haiti and hold you for ransom. And if they can't get no money for you, they gonna eat you with the cats and dogs that's what they had on the news. So we gotta be careful. You say you put hot ice. Hot or ice is good. Oh, okay. I can say I ain't know nobody that ever cooled their drinks with hot ice. All right, y'all. Y'all know what I'm about to do. I'm finna make America great again and go get me something to eat. Well, I gotta go to Vegas. Jed, Samantha. Jed, Samantha still in here? No, Samantha go. Um, a lot of people don't know what this is, but this right here is Heather and Danny. Heather and Danny, and you can get Heather and Danny in Vegas for $99. All right, this right here is Anna. Now you can get Anna for $50. You can get Heather and Danny for 100, or you can get Anna. See, this is why I hate to go to Vegas, man. That's why I hate to go to Vegas. Vegas be sucking. Sin City. All right. If anybody would like to buy some of my Biden toilet paper, I got rolls of Biden toilet paper for sale. Rolls and rolls of it. So who want to buy some? I'm selling us. I'm asking for a donation for a minimum of $100, and I'll send you a signature square roll off the. And you can have this toilet paper for Biden. They say three squares, you can wipe your booty when you take a boo boo. 2 squares if you're a female and you got a pee pee, but no more than 3 squares. How many squares do you use to use the bathroom? My grandmother said for a male, it's 1 square every time you pee pee. It's 3 squares if you use the bathroom. For a woman, it's 2 squares if she pee pee, and it's 3 squares if she do a number 2. How many squares of toilet paper do you use? Now, if you use real good toilet paper, it wouldn't take but a couple squares. Now, if you're using that cheap toilet paper, you might have to roll it around your hand a couple good times. But honestly, properly, what is a proper serving of toilet paper? And how are you supposed to use it? I don't know about y'all, but I count my squares, and I only use 1 when I pee pee, and I use 3 when I take a doo doo. So if you ain't never heard that rule, if you don't know that that's the rule of toilet paper, that's why your toilet paper don't last long. And you need to tell your kids and your people in your house, especially your woman, like, y'all need to quit taking that toilet paper and wrapping around y'all goddamn hand, using up this damn toilet paper, wasting toilet paper. You just need 1 square if you pee pee for a boy, 3 squares if you boo boo. For a female, you need 2 squares if you pee pee, and 3 squares if you boo boo. No more. Do you believe? Do you understand? How many squares do you use, Jed? How many squares do you use? Or how many wraparounds? You wrap around like 3 times before you. How many squares of toilet paper do you use, Jed? What's a proper serving of toilet paper? Oh, y'all not gonna engage with me right now? Oh, you must be on the toilet right now, drinking that chia tea and stuff. Don't fuck your stomach up with cloves and cinnamon and shit in it. How you doing? I bet you Jed is on the toilet right now. That's why she ain't responding. And she laughing her ass off. Like, how this nigga know I'm on the toilet? So you'll never know when a woman shit. Shit, not snag. I know when they disappear for a second, they shitting. How y'all doing? Push that like button. You only don't push it if you don't like me. Thank you for the likes. See, I'm really trying to do some real production. See, I got Mr. Snaggerpuss Comedy behind my head. Don't nobody follow and like and subscribe to my channel like they used to. I don't know why. Would anybody like to donate to my? The weed is eating your brain. And what is the crystal meth doing to yours? What is the cocaine inspiring you to be this morning? You feel like Superman, motherfucker? What is the alcohol making you feel like when you driving down the street, motherfucker? Tell me. Tell me. Because right now, I ain't smoking on no weed. This is a Newport. Never eat wet pussy on rainy Tuesdays. How is this affecting my brain? I just want to know. Anyways, how you doing? Push that like button. Show me some love. I am not the one to come on talking shit to. I will pull you into my world and talk about you. How you doing? Well, I already know with a name like Louise, you're Mexican. How you doing, brother? You one of my Mexican brothers from the other side. You know, I be telling Mexicans, man, we are the same type of people, bro. Y'all got, y'all came from Mexico. Y'all jumped over the fence, okay? We came from Africa. We got through over the fence. But get what? Now that both of us is over on the other side of the fence, we don't want to go nowhere. So we the same. Why can't we be brothers and just get along? Much love. You say you from Dominican? Oh, man, I was just talking about the Dominican Republic. For real, bro. Like, hey, can't you get some coochie in the Dominican Republic for like, how much is, how many pesos is $1 in the Dominican Republic? Huh? Nah, Louise, I ain't rich, man. I don't want you to get me over there, man, and you end up selling me over to the Haitians and as a slave and shit. Y'all trying to get people over there for the Haitians can kidnap Americans and hold them at American hostage so they can negotiate with America to come over there and give them a diplomatic country again and make who was that? Make France pay Haiti back the with interest, they reparations that they paid them back, that they just got their last payment back in the 1980s. They should be giving Haiti back all that money so they can have infrastructure, build their own new government. Like, they need to be paying Haiti back. They need to pay Haiti back for reparations. They need to pay the Negroes of America for reparations. Like, Negroes, just the Negroes, not the African Americans, not the blacks. Negroes. If they don't have Negro on their goddamn birth certificate, they don't deserve or supposed to receive reparations from the U.S. government. Like, period. The rest of them niggas, they was created generations later. We talking about the ones that really severe persecution, genocide, have the memories of their grandparents and great-great-grandparents that were slave-minded, didn't have no education, completely stripped of life, like people like me, that the last generation. We the last generation, and if we don't demand it and get it now, we ain't gonna never get it. They gonna wait till we all dead and gone, and they gonna be talking about, well, we gonna pay the descendants of the descendants of the descendants of the descendants. Like, nah, man, we gotta get this now, man. See, if I had my grandparents, my great grandparents, great 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 grandparents, great 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 grandparents reparations, I would go and buy a whole bunch of land in Southern California and build a black community. And I'll go invite a whole bunch of people from Mississippi, the southern states of Alabama, and I'll invite them to California to restart a new life. It's a California gold rush is what I call it, a black Californian gold rush. And I'm gonna have my cities will be gold bricks. The roads will be made out of gold brick, and we'll have white rock landscapes in the middle of the desert. Everything will be, how do you say, futuristic technology, like everything. I know they corrupt there too, my man. But I wanted to ask you a question, man. Can you engage with me? I want to ask you a question. How many pesos do you get for $1 in the Dominican Republic? You get 60 pesos. So for $20, that's like 1,200 pesos, right? Okay, so $20 is how many pesos? Okay, you just add it up from that point, right? Say if you come with copper, you can trade. Copper is more expensive. Y'all trade copper over there, so we ain't gotta bring gold and silver in the Dominican Republic. It's 1,200. Okay, so for about 1,800 pesos, you can get some coochie, right? About 1,800. My boy said about 1,800, 1,500 pesos, you should be able to get some coochie over there. Them girls will love the shit out you, right? You say, I know it. Hey, I'm right on the money. I'm coming to the Dominican Republic. Tell all the girls that you know, dog. Hey, get the coochies ready. I'm coming to tear their ass up. I'm finna bring me a whole bucket of hymns over there. I don't know. Hymns might be illegal substances. And and I just want to stay a week. I think in a week I can do like three, just 5 days, 3, 15. I can do about 15 girls. You can get me 15 different girls lined up from the Dominican Republic. If I try any one of them twice, I might marry them and bring them back to America. But I need like 15. But if I go back twice to them, if I ask them for a second, I might, and we can have like a reality, like, American Find Your Husband, Bachelor, like reality show. I can go over there and they can take me out to like nice restaurants and try to inspire me. What would make them be a good wife for me to bring them back to America with me and shit. Like that would be a good reality show we can put together. And I can bring a couple more, comedians with me, and we can, man. Every time the camera come on, I'll be just like this. How y'all doing? Yeah. Whew, whew. Man, they say that them girls out there, man, if you look American, man, they gonna snatch you up. Some of them be offering it for like 800 pesos. Yeah, like for real, like you probably can get it for like 600 pesos. Like for real. You know what I'm talking about? You went, Jed, where you been? I asked you some questions and you ain't even engaging with me. See Jed, we ain't friends no more. I was asking you something a while ago and you didn't answer none of my questions. I knew you went to the bathroom, you were boo-booing and shit. When you in the bathroom, using the bathroom. That's why you came in light with your thumbs up. How this nigga knew I was shitting? Boy, you gotta be a good man to know when a woman go shit, like, for real, cause women like cats. They shit and they cover it up, you would never know. Like, I was with a girl one time for like 7 months. And that's what made me come, like, it's something about you that I just don't know about you. And it's something that's eerie because it's like I know a lot about you, but it's something that's just not grasping. Like I can't understand your full pattern. When do you shit? Like, I had to ask her, like, when do you shit? So women, boy, they secretive, boy. And I actually lost a good girl for farting at the goddamn table. She just thought that was the ultimate disrespect. That bitch got up, walked away, and walked out the goddamn door. Said, "Don't never call me again, motherfucker." I'm like, what the fuck? I know my shit be smelling bad, but goddamn, not that bad for you to walk out and just leave my ass. Like, for real. That bitch just walked out and left me. Like, that was the most ultimate disrespect in the world. Yeah, I go to the Dominican Republic. I'd be like Ponytail. I'd be like, line them bitches up. One at a time. Come here. You, come here. You next. You getting it third. You gonna get it fourth. Yeah, you gonna get it fifth. You gonna get it sixth. But all three of y'all gonna get it tomorrow. You and you finna get it now. Come on in here. Like, I'm an old man. I ain't. I'm telling you, man. What y'all don't know, understand about a real man. A real man ain't no more good but 3 rounds. The first round, he gonna skeet fast. The second round, he really gonna skeet last. It's gonna be a long-lasting skeet. That motherfucker gonna come out good. The third round is just gonna be a hiccup and a drop of water. Like, just a drop of little liquid. Like, ain't no more after that, ladies. If you get that man dick hard, you ain't doing nothing but destroying him for the next day. He ain't gonna regenerize. It's over with. Leave him alone. It's over with. After the third round, it's over. You don't get no more after that. Take your ass to sleep. If you didn't get what you were supposed to get out of that, it's over with. Like, I be telling bitches all the time. The reason why I can't go but 2 rounds, because I done accidentally dropped one in the toilet early in the morning. Like, see, you fucked up. If you was in my life, you would have been there early this morning. And that good one that I dropped, see, so you asking me for a third round, I ain't even got that type of energy. I don't want you that bad. Like, I gotta really be on one to fuck you 3 times in one good night. Like, hell no. I gotta be on one. You gotta be bad as hell, sexy, sucking the shit out of my dick, sloppy, spitting on it, licking and blowing on my balls and some more shit. If you get 3 rounds out of me, bitch, like, hell no. You ain't worth that shit. And you gotta pay me for the rounds that you do get. Like, it don't matter. My dick is not for sale. I do not sell that energy for free because I need my energy to put into my business, my life, me, bitch. So you think I'm finna put my energy into you? No, bitch. And that's how all real niggas is. Like, females be thinking it's about them, niggas, but they break over. They bend over when they realize, nah, what they gotta do to keep that nigga. Like, and they get mad at me because I tell them, man, you trying to too much for the wrong nigga. The nigga that really like you and help you out a little bit and wouldn't even treat you that bad, you wouldn't even get that nigga the day of time. But it's these niggas that you think you like, that you think that like you. Yeah. And you realize the nigga wasn't shit when you met him. 6 months later, when you're mad at him, you're going to be telling yourself, nigga, you ain't shit. Yeah. Or 5 years later, after you got 3 babies by him, oh, this nigga ain't shit, bitch. You been through that shit. He ain't never did shit for you. He ain't never. Why the fuck would you ever thought he would be something? This one girl been with a nigga for 5 years. This nigga ain't never even got her nails done. Now, who fault is that? Like, you ain't realized that this nigga ain't shit in 5 years. He ain't never even got your nails done. Oh man, I feel so sorry for you. You're in love too, huh? Get fuck away from me. That's why I can't fuck with most of these bitches. Cause when I realized what they ex nigga was and how they ex nigga didn't do shit for them and they expected for me to give their ass the world, nah, I can't fuck with you, bitch. You want too much. Your expectations too high for me. And I'm a nigga that can give you at least half of what you dream about. Like, but nah, I'm good. I don't even want to know. Like, it's cool. Like, a lot of these females, this is the reason why they with the nigga that they with. They dumb as hell, just like the nigga dumb as hell. So they two stupid motherfuckers belong together, and if they ever meet each other, they gonna get stuck together. So I'd rather be by myself, smart, to not be with nobody that's gonna just have my life miserable and I'm not happy. They ain't gonna suck my dick when I snap my finger. They ain't gonna let me eat their pussy when I want to. They ain't gonna let me fuck them when I want to. I gotta go through all kind of bends and turns and needles and make them feel good. Like I'd rather be happy by myself and be like, hey, bitch, come on over here. I got a job for you. I got $50. First of all, I ain't giving you no more than I'm giving Pamela Anderson. So Liz, because you don't even look better than Pamela Anderson. And I can get Pamela for $50. So if you want this extra $50, you say you need some gas money, your food, your kids need something to eat, come over here and get this 50. Now you bring your homegirl with you, and I give y'all 100. I give y'all 100. You bring your homegirl with you, I bring y'all 100. And y'all don't even look better than these two girls, but I can go to Vegas and get these two girls right here for $100. So why would I waste my money or my time or my headache to just deal with you every day and just give you money when you feel like I supposed to? You gotta be fucked the fuck up. My money don't grow on trees, and I work too hard for it, and I ain't giving it away to nobody. No. I already gotta spend it unconsciously on my children. So I ain't got time to give away my money. I'm trying to make money, and the woman that I supposed to be fucking with supposed to be helping me make money. We supposed to be making money together. So if you in the mindset of spending money, me and you ain't on the same frequency, so I can't even fuck with you. That's why all the females that I fuck with, they are head in, locked in. They know the business. They know what I like. They gonna do what I like. If they don't, I'm not fucking with them. So if you ever see me with a female in my background, she is my friend to the end. And if she ever stop, she won't be no more. And that's just the way it is. I'ma have one look just like her the next day sitting on the couch with no kids. Like, this shit don't stop. You know how many fishes is in the sea that look like each other? I'm attracted to certain type of featured women, and as you can tell, over my lifetime, I've always had those type of featured women, and I'm and you know, and it's because of my mama. My mama was a pretty, nice, beautiful, sexy, fine ass woman. So I'm just attracted to them type of women with those type of frames. So don't get mad at the women that I find, because niggas be mad at me. They be like, damn, snap, niggas always want my bitch. I ain't mad at you though. She will let you, chill with you, nigga. Give me $250 and she'll come chill with you for 15 minutes, man. Like, no problem. She gonna come chill with you because of me, because I told her to. Go over there and chill with my homeboy. Just, be straight up with her, dog. No, it'll be better for you to just tell me exactly what you want, and I can tell her, and she'll already be ready just to do what you want her to do for you. Because some of y'all niggas don't know how to talk to these hoes. Y'all don't know how to talk to these bitches. Like, one nigga I sunk one of my bitches with, and this nigga sent my bitch back with 2 black eyes, and I was like, man, what the fuck? Nigga, and he got mad at me because I charged his credit card $5,000. And I don't want you to be like that nigga. Because, some of y'all niggas just don't know how to talk right. So, oh, what'd he do? Oh, that nigga turned around. I sucked my bitch in. He said, oh, bitch, come in here and hit that head. And this bitch took his dick and started hitting the head with her head. She didn't know no better. And this nigga got butt hurt, talking about, man, the whole while this bitch was sitting there hitting my head with her forehead. Like, what you say to the bitch? I told her to hit the head. So, big nigga, I told you, nigga, be Pacific with my hoes. You told her to suck your dick. Like, just suck my dick. Like, that's all you had to do. She just sucked your dick. Like, you told her to hit the head. That's some other shit that freaky white boys be doing. They just want a bitch to grab them by the head and butt they shit, nigga. That's a whole nother service, nigga. Fuck you doing? You done beat my bitch up, nigga. Got her 2 black eyes. That's why I charged your goddamn card. Nigga, like, I used to be a pimp. I had to stop that shit, man, because it was just shit just getting out of hand. A lot of my services was too radical, man. These niggas and these clients, man, like, these females, they didn't know how to handle the client. And, that's all pimping services is. We just manage bitches' pussies. We show them how to, how they can be better business women with their coochies, because they be loose with it out there, just standing on the corners trying to give it to everybody. We like, nah, bitch. Nah, bitch. Nah. We got an exclusive VIP profile of niggas that got money, and these niggas ready bitch. Like, you want to make some real money, or you want to stand on the corner and sell your pussy for $60? Like, I got niggas paying me $1,500, $2,000, $2,500 just for 15 minutes for a bad bitch. Like, you fit that profile. You want to join my team? You can come live in the mansion, ho. But before you get there, you gotta prove yourself. Like, yeah, you gotta put yourself up in the room, bitch, and let your pussy pay for the room. Then once your pussy pay for the room and put money in my pocket, then I can bring you to the mansion. Then you worthy enough to come to my mansion. Like, see, I used to be on one, nigga. I had like 12 bitches, like all goddamn pink toes, nigga. Them bitches was serving. I'm talking about was doing everything. A lot of them was handicapped. They had like mental issues and shit like that. And they was drug addicts, but they was cool. Like, I used to have them bitches, you know, them bitches used to make the world spin for me. Like, long as I made the world spin for them. Pink toes, them hoes was loyal, nigga. Like, loyal, nigga, to the game. See, I got stories that I don't even want to get into the deep sides of my life, because a lot of people started judging me and be like, oh, this nigga pimp, this nigga used to sell drugs, this nigga was a gangbanger, this nigga used to rob motherfuckers. Like, yeah, I'm a real street nigga. And all that shit is on my criminal record. So, you know, if you really wanted to e-verify me and find out the truth about me, you will see that everything I talk about is on my criminal record, nigga. Kidnapping, aggravated assault, attempted murder, armed robbery, strong arm robbery, home invasion. Like, you see that shit. Like, nigga, I'm sorry, but I really come from the streets, nigga. I didn't finish high school. I didn't even make it to junior high, nigga. I ran off into the streets, nigga. Real street niggas, we go to the streets, nigga. At early ages, we in the streets, nigga. While y'all niggas standing in at the bus stop, nigga, we was standing on the block with a pocket full of rocks, nigga. Like, you know what I'm talking about? Getting money, nigga. What's up? Living the American dream. Fuck y'all. No boundaries. Yeah. Yeah. That's the life I used to live, y'all. But now I sit in my office and I stay to myself. I'm finna start writing on my book. That's what I'm finna start doing. You know, oh my God. All right, y'all, I'm gonna let y'all go. I gotta find me a shirt to put on, and I'm finna go get me something to eat. God bless y'all.